Winter coats on, we're ready to broadcast.
Everyone in their parkas.
Holy shit. What's going on with the heat in here today?
Coldest day ever here in the studio.
Yeah, because it's not that bad out.
No, it's not as bad as it was yesterday, but in here, I think the air conditioning is on, so there's some problem.
Who knows?
There's an issue with the heat, and we're all in our coats.
It's a hell of a way to broadcast.
I know, like, my nose is cold and running. That's like it's like being outside.
I want to thank Patrice right off the bat for covering up the dead girl on the front page of the New York paper. No, I'm serious. That's my line. A lot of people ask me, you know, you're a crazy dude. Where's your line? Where's your line with all this shit? I can't deal with the dead kids. Yeah. Can't deal with that shit. And the Daily News here in New York, they got a picture of that girl that was beaten senseless.
That's disturbing. That's a disturbing picture, man.
They got a picture of her in her coffin on the front page of the Daily News, and it says, in a picture taken at our family's request, little Nismarie Brown lies at rest. Hundreds of strangers stood online in the freezing cold to pay last respects to a girl whose plight touched the city's heart. The system failed this poor little girl, they're saying, huh?
Yeah, it happens every few years.
I guess it
just does. Like, They fuck it up, and some kid winds up getting killed. What about that Remember Joel Steinberg?
Oh, and he killed,
he killed that little kid. That was a few years ago. A lot of years ago.
A few years ago.
He's already out. I still think no one should step in. This is. I need my footnotes.
All right.
Pull your footnotes.
Have your footnotes ready, because I think you're going to have a controversial statement.
I don't think that anyone should step in what a parent does with their child. Even with things like that, like this poor girl, you know, she was a victim of life, you know what I mean? But my mother, if you went back in time and saw how my mother raised me, they would take her away from me. But she needed to fuck me up. My mother used to beat my ass, and I need to. Not fucking shove my face in the toilet, but see how acceptable those beatings were when we were younger.
Yeah.
It's like now, it's like, oh, you can be taken away. We used to get beat.
And the kids know that, too, and they'll call you out on it. You hit me, I'm calling
my thing. My mother needed to beat the shit out of me. I used to be I had a bad arson problem. If you recall, I was a pyromaniac.
Firebug.
I just burned shit. Burn. And it was a point where my mother...
What kind of stuff? Like, you gotta explain that.
Firebug. We used to have screens on the windows. Like, they were made out of some type of weird metal. Yeah. But they were fireproof. But when you burn them, you can poke your finger right through. So I would burn them and then make designs in them, because they would just burn, you know, and I would burn paper.
All right. It's artistic.
And eventually, you know, I would burn things in the bathtub. I would shoot a water gun that I would shoot in the light socket until the light exploded. Until the light bulb just went bow, because all the water that was in the thing, and I just didn't have any sense when it came to fire and shit. And my mother just couldn't go, sweetie, you know, fire burns and people will die, and we got to be careful. She had to beat fire out of me to where I outgrew it, but during my outgrowing spurt, I had to be beat out of it till I outgrew it. And she beat me one time. I was naked, and she called the neighbor over because she was going to fuck me up so bad. She had to let the neighbor know that, look at what he did, to see if it's justified of what I'm about to do.
Because I'm really going to fuck him up.
Because I burnt the kitchen floor.
I want a second opinion on this beating I'm going to throw at my kid.
She's like, why is there a rug in the kitchen? I go, huh? Oh, it's just I thought it would be nice to put a rug right there.
Shit.
And she pulled it up. It was just a big burn on the kitchen floor. I mean, my mother punched me in the rib cage, threw me down the stairs. She fucked me up. So
she had to beat fire out of me.
She had to beat fire out of me. And she called the neighbor over, and I'm just sitting there crying at like what I'm about to get.
Yeah.
And the neighbor's like, "Oh, you might have to take it." Just so she can be justified in fucking me up.
She got a second opinion.
So I know a lot of kids that's why there's a lot of murder, a lot of bad shit happening. Now this poor little girl, I'm not saying she deserved to die or anything like that. I'm saying that you can't interfere with parents when they have to do what they have to fucking do with their children. Even with motherfuckers like this, you just don't know what abuse is.
So you're saying, like obviously, in a perfect world, you would be able to distinguish what she was going through.
What she was going through.
To a guy that's getting a beating thrown to him because he likes to burn shit up.
Yes.
But with the system that's in place, you can't distinguish that, so they'd be taking kids away.
They take kids away, and the parents aren't allowed to exact the proper discipline, man, the proper fear. I didn't stop flinching when my mother came at me till I was about 14. And that's when she said, okay, I'm done. She ran in there, I was playing chess, and she used to call me, Patrice, come here. And one day I didn't come quick enough, and she came in and hit me with a broom, and I was playing chess with my boy. And then the mental fear was gone, where I go, wow, Moms, that just didn't hurt.
It's over.
And you can see her shoulders slump like,
my job is done. My job is done here.
Good luck, sweetie. Good luck.
The last beating.
I did what I could.
Like she just was whap, whap. Didn't you hear me? Like the same old, didn't you hear me call you? With the same rhythm, and I just like, come on, this is getting hacked, Moms. And my boy wasn't scared, because usually your mother hits you in front of your friends, and they go, oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like, he looked, and I looked like, we're in the middle of a heated game of chess, Moms.
Mom, could you please take your stick and leave?
Yeah.
We're busy here.
That's all you got? That's all you got?
So, it's like this, I don't want to get the wrong, sometimes I don't have the words I need to express the situation, because, I say some fucked up shit, but I never say no little girl deserves to die.
Nah.
But I'm saying that I think sometimes it's like those sacrifices to be able to have people discipline their kids so that they don't fucking grow up and be out of control psychopaths, man.
Well, there's a lot of brats out there these days, so.
There's a lot of kids, you see them shaking them in the mall, cursing them out, and people go, oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's not, or your buddy, if you curse your girl out and somebody goes, dude, man, she's your girl, she's a nice girl, and then you go, you don't tell me how to fucking raise my bitch. It's like, she's nuts, and I need to talk to her like this sometimes.
Did you hear that? Raise my bitch. Now, a lot of people out there are going, wow, Patrice has a kid? He's talking about his girlfriend.
My girl, Don't tell me how to raise my girlfriend, motherfucker.
You're talking about raising your bitch.
It's not my no, I don't have no kids, but I'm just saying, it's like people that interfere with how you do things in your home, and it's like, you know what? In retrospect, you fucked up, motherfucker. You killed your kid. Yeah. But during the situation,
you know what's amazing? The most amazing part of that story? That blacks play chess.
Oh, Jesus. That is inappropriate.
Like chess? What?
Chess? That's the best story people just cut off at.
Huh? Do you guys ghetto it up?
Whoa.
You ghetto?
Oh, like, nigga, king!
I bet you guys ghetto up that chess game.
We mix chess and checkers. I'm double jumping the pawn, nigga. Oh, shit, here come this bitch getting ready to take your little punk-ass pawns, nigga. That's how Keith plays chess like that. Keith.
Oh, really?
Ah, stupid! Here comes a king! Ah! Norton's good, too. Norton's really good.
Yeah, Norton loves playing chess.
Really good, but he's not as good as Keith.
But how do you play chess if there's no kings to capture?
They leave early in the game? Is that what you're saying? They leave all them pawns just sitting there? Them poor pawns with that queen?
It's so funny, the cleverness that racism brings people.
King and queen. What do you know about a king and queen?
There's no king in there.
King fucking leaves, all the pawns are sitting there, no fucking king. The queen's gotta go out and do something, so they leave all the pawns at the fucking bishop.
Look at that pawn, Maury. It looks just like him.
The game ends when your opponent captures grandma.
Oh, my God. Look at this motherfucking just fucking Rodney Dangerfield with the racist jokes. How you go? Oh, is that your pawn his daddy? Fucking asshole. Oh.
You know what the issue is with this whole case is it's you think that people are in place to watch this shit and actually take care of it, and you learn after a while that everybody's job, no matter how high, the fucking president to the people of social services that are supposed to look after these kids, are all just going to work every day, trying to do as little work as possible and get paid as much money as they can and put in their time and then go home and watch American Idol or whatever the fuck else they want to do. No one wants to... You want to think it's like a fucking movie where, fucking Denzel's gonna bust in and go, we gotta save this child, and pull him out and go through this big controversy and put his job on the line to show that he cares.
And they never take away.
No one cares.
They never take away that kid. They never save that kid. They always save me. They save the motherfucker that lights the building on fire.
Yeah, they save the one that needs the beating.
They save the one that needs the beating. And it's like, but what you're saying about, I say this all the time about terrorism. It's like, just stop. We can't win. You know why? Because some cocksucker, when I go to the airport, some cocksucker that goes in from 8 to 4 is trying to protect me against a guy who breathes killing me.
That's such a great point.
So you punch out, nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're done. Terrorism's over for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this motherfucker is thinking hardcore about how to murder me every second of the fucking day.
Do I kill him, my friend? How do I kill him? It's midnight. How? I will plan to kill. 3 in the morning. Must kill him. But 6 a.m. Got to kill American, kill them.
Yes.
And this guy's like, what time you do? All right there, Benny, I'll see you tomorrow.
Punching out on terror.
I'm punching out on terror. I'm done.
Goodbye.
The screen's here. Now it's your turn to look.
Golden Globes are on. I gotta get home.
I gotta get home. The wife, the old ball and chain.
His job. His fucking, it's not a lifestyle. It's not a culture.
You want to think it is and you hope it is, but it ain't.
I feel no safety at the fucking airport. There's not a bit of appreciation or thank you or nothing at the fucking airport.
Dude, the last flight I took, the guy going through X-ray, whatever, and the guy goes, "There's something in your bag I can't identify." And then he's calling a guy over because he's going to go through my bag.
Ooh.
But then he goes to me,
it's not mine, baby.
He goes, what could it be? I'm like, could be, I guess, my PSP's in there. All right. Takes my word for it.
I bought a brand new Xbox 360 from California in a bag.
In a bag.
Wrapped up in a fucking box, Xbox 360, as big as that fucking thing is. I can go in and turn that motherfucker into, super bomb.
Now, to their credit, the machines that it does go through, color-coded, it will pick up explosives and show it as an explosive. So if you put your PlayStation through there and there's no explosive color, then they know it's probably okay. They also know.
How do you fucking know that though?
How do you know? Discovery Channel.
How do you know what the bomb thing is? It's not
because like it turns out
dynamite and a clock in that motherfucker.
It's like they got. I doubt it's fucking Yosemite Sam with the cannonball and the fuse coming out of it. It's usually some type of plastic explosive. The chemical composition of an explosive shows up as a certain color. And I don't think Opie walking through there really fits the I know they're not supposed to profile. Opie could go through toting a fucking tow missile launcher on his shoulder. They'd let him on the fucking plane.
But see, that's the next problem is going to be someone like me, though.
Do you really think
a white sympathizer is not far away? No,
Fuck yeah, dude! That's what
sympathizer. You motherfuckers.
I'm not looking at the Arabs at the airport anymore. I'm looking at all the other crazy fuckers.
I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Not white. Well, you were the terrorists before Arabs hit hard. White people were
the militia guys.
The militia guys were the fear. You know what I mean? The government. Kind of thing.
So we got Dead Girl on the front page of the paper today, and also
it's pretty disturbing.
The other story we were talking about as Ecstasy of Gold was playing was good old Arnold Schwarzenegger executed the oldest inmate there in California. What was the guy, deaf, dumb, and blind or something?
God took care. God gave him a death sentence.
Fucking guys on death row playing pinball, and fucking Arnie comes in and kills them.
Governor, could you let him off the hook or anything? No, kill him. He was like some badass motherfucker though back in the day, right? There he is. We're watching him up on television. Yeah. I had to kill him. He was of an inferior race. My father was a Nazi.
We got to get some clips of Arnold Schwarzenegger if the guys are listening in the back.
Well, everyone thought, I guess, because, he's a Hollywood guy, and when he was presented with the first case where he was able to, he had the opportunity to grant clemency to somebody on death row, and he didn't do it. And now he's just, cook him. I could care less.
At least he's equal opportunity, though. Fucking Tukey and then fucking some old cracker who just...
That's right, he's got 2
in a wheelchair.
Oh, yeah.
2 already.
Really
and
close
they both
together.
begged him for forgiveness. Please, Arnold.
He was like the last fucking guy. He was the last chance these guys had was Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know Tukey probably enjoyed his movies and shit. I love fucking Predator.
He's like, Tukey, I was the worst Schwarzenegger, but it's like, give me 3 lines from Total Recall, you can live. Alright,
in Predator, who played the guy with the big helicopter machine gun? Answer that, you go free.
Give me anything. That's Tukey. Give me anything from Running Man. Give me anything from Running Man, but not the Predator.
One of my catchphrases from Running Man. Give to me. What did I tell the guy from the Warriors in that other movie? What did I tell him on the rooftop when I...
And you can go,
shit, Arnold.
Shit, man.
You know, I saw it. I swear.
I didn't get TV privileges until 2 years after that shit. Damn.
You know, I saw it, Arnold.
Terminator 2, nigga.
I know the mud. You put the mud on yourself, and the Predator couldn't see you and shit. But kill him. Kill him.
Oh my God. Oh, that's who we think he is, man.
They should just have him with the fucking that big broadsword from Conan and just have him lop the heads off. I told you not to lose your head, Tukey. with one of his fucking catchphrases afterwards. Hasta la vista. Hasta la vista.
He turns backwards to Tukey, and then with the sword he turns his back to him and acts like he's walking away, and then turns around and lops his head off. Oh shit!
Yeah. Filmed in slow motion for the press.
You tricked me, Arnold. God damn! I thought you were gonna let me go, motherfucker. Shit. Damn.
Yeah, he's the guy now, man. The power over life and death.
Well, we got Patrice O'Neill in studio. He's doing this Web Junk 20 on VH1. Yep. The show's blowing up. And you showed a clip this past week of Arnold Schwarzenegger in Rio?
Brazil. Yeah, in Brazil. He was going crazy, dude.
And I was looking at that clip going, now this guy's basically running a nation.
Yep. And that was
he is running a small country, basically.
People don't understand that's back when roids were legal. Like, look.
It's like what you did.
Do we have that clip here? I don't think we do.
He was a roided up fucking like animal, dude. Like Arnold was roided and crazy and hyper, and it was legal to be that. And that was back before like sexual harassment.
Oh yeah,
you know, like before bitches actually go like any little thing. They used to take everything like up till rape. Like they would take an ass squeeze and a tit squeeze. They wouldn't cry about that shit. That
was nothing.
It's like, and then if they complain, they'd be complaining to a motherfucker that was just like Arnold. So it's like, you know what? Whatever.
Hey, well then stop wearing a skirt, sweetheart.
That was back when it was their fault. Hey, you
walk into the guy you're supposed to complain to, and he's calling you honey. All right, honey, sit down there, sweetheart.
He squeezed what? What he squeezed?
Squeezed your ass. Look at the way you dress yourself there, doll. You got your stems poking out from that little skirt. You're an attractive girl. You can go far if you just give a little. They can fucking right out in the open just give that.
That's back before all,
We called it the good old days.
The good old days. It was like, then the Gloria Steinems came, and it's just a fucking...
Over.
You don't fuck around.
Now you can't even say hi.
But he was roided up, like roids. And he admitted it. It wasn't like these new tricky roids. It was just like, I'm gonna... So he's in Brazil and he got women trying to teach him different words, and it's like, tudo bem. And he goes, tudo bem. And she's like, desculpe por favor. And he's like, booty. And he's just like, making a suck a carrot. Seriously.
Get the fuck out of here. He made a suck a carrot.
And then she's so and I'm like, Brazil is a country full of, not Brazil, but Rio, where he was, prostitutes, man. It's just prostitutes there.
Infested with prostitutes.
And that's back when it was hard. It was beautiful, pre-AIDS and the whole shit, and he was just making women so nervous, man. And she's just trying to be gentle, and she's trying to like do the arm hook drink thing where, you know, hook his arm. And
what was the context of that? Was she interviewing him? Or?
He was there for. Oh man, he was there for some bullshit
festival.
Yeah, for the festival,
carnival,
riding through Brazil with his muscles and doing his thing. And every time it was supposed to be for culture, but it always ended up squeezing a tit and bumping the ass and hand glasses and the ladies they was playing the teaching the motherfucker in different language music. Bing. Oh
no, and he's just groping.
Desculpe, por favor.
I'll pick you up like a 6-pack. Bend over.
Let's go to Eric in Georgia real fast. Eric, what's up?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hey.
How crazy is it that 2 United States governors came out of a movie about an invisible alien?
Yeah.
Hunting down people.
Wait, who's the other one?
Predator, Jesse.
Oh, shit,
Ventura. Yeah, man.
You don't know that I put you to death.
Holy shit.
I did not know. Come on.
Stupid me, yeah.
Maybe from like a serious movie, like, you know, a river runs through it or something. No, it's about some fucked up invisible alien.
Fucking Predator.
Anthony Hopkins is the governor.
Yeah. Something like, you know.
Robert Redford does sound like a better governor.
The horse whisperer as the governor.
Right.
You know, it's get to the chopper.
I ain't got time to bleed.
Yeah. Fucking governors.
You are the governor, motherfucker.
That's because the American people love that shit. They love it. Ooh, come on, do it. Come on, what are you waiting for? Come on.
And you know, he was running off of his movie quotes. He was using them as his platform when he was running for the governor, dude.
All the news was calling him the governator. The governor, and I'll be back. Yeah, we know you'll fucking be back.
I'll say hasta la vista the taxes.
I'm looking for Sarah Connor and everyone else's vote here in California. All right, we get it, Arnold. You were in Terminator, all right.
Is he the governor in the lead as far as executing inmates there?
No, fucking George W.'s got to have the record.
I mean, the current leader. I mean, you know.
Well, he's getting the most. He's getting the most. You're not hearing about somebody in Oklahoma. I think we kill somebody in Oklahoma every second.
We
reinstated the death penalty here in New York. How long ago now? 12 years?
We got too many fucking liberal guys.
I know.
Dude, it was when Pataki got in.
So how long ago was that?
Over 10 years.
Over 10 years ago, we reinstated it here in New York.
The death penalty.
Not even a hint that it was we were going to use it.
We have district attorneys.
Not even something close where even at the last minute something was good.
They don't even try people under the death penalty. They don't try them.
I don't think many people.
No one goes, I was acquitted. Oh, thank God, I'm not going to get the death penalty. No one's even tried. They don't even take the case to court under a death penalty case here in New York.
Because death penalty in conspiracy theory here.
Oh boy, it's a black-white thing.
Suck it up, you motherfucker.
Oh damn.
Most of those type of crimes, right? It's rare you get a Tukey crime where you get a death penalty case. Mm-hmm. Most death penalty is like, you know, Richard Ramirez, some crazy cracker eating somebody's face. Is like death penalty, you know. So the drug laws are the worst here. Because blacks and Puerto Ricans are selling drugs mostly in this town. So you go to jail for 25 years for selling a bag of coke, and more time than if you murdered a motherfucker in Harlem.
So change the drug laws.
That's what they had, the drug laws there. That's the conspiracy, is the drug laws are there to put the people they want to put away. They make the worst, they make the crimes, they make the punishment to put the certain groups that they want to put away.
So if they want to put white people away, they make it a crime to work.
White collar shit, exactly.
Right, I gotcha.
Stealing paper clips and calendars. They would put motherfuckers in jail for 10 years. White people would be in jail.
That's like we're building the liquor stores in the neighborhood.
Yeah. Yes, you are.
Yeah. Selling the guns. The guns.
When the liquor store closes down, who is it? It's Jim O'Brien Realty, who owns the fucking building. They putting the liquor stores in.
Saul Bernstein.
I'm not blaming. I'm not being a victim here. I'm just saying it's the law. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that's why New York gets no death penalty.
You know, unfortunately, I got no positive proof to come back at you with and say no.
So
I got nothing.
So we'll go to Chris in Saratoga. Chris, what's up?
Chris.
Nah, he's going to back us up a little bit.
I was a Marine in the Gulf War, and our platoon sergeant would ask us what is best in life, and we would all say, to crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of the enemy.
Yeah, that's from Conan, baby.
Yeah.
Blow shit up.
They would quote Arnold before they...
That is Conan, man.
Arnold made some badass
Punch it out, fellas.
All right.
Maybe he's a top 5 superstar of all time.
He made some badass movies.
Even his bad ones are good. Arnold it was a string of bad 80s ones. The Running Man, Commando, Predator.
Commando's great. What's the one where at the beginning he's playing with fucking his daughter, Jenny, in the pool? Like, it's supposed to be this tender, sensitive moment with him and his daughter is, what's her name from Who's the Boss?
Oh, that's Commando. Yeah.
And it's so bad. It's typical bad 80s movie because they're supposed to show in a very limited time that he's got this close connection with his daughter because the action's got to start. So they can't, like, make this protracted long thing. So they do this montage of him and his daughter eating ice cream, and she puts it on his nose, and he's like, like that big, stupid, fun laugh of Arnold.
With 80s music.
Yeah, bad 80s music.
We gotta do it right.
Yeah.
We gotta do it
exactly. And it just makes him look like a kid toucher. Like it's not this father-daughter thing because she's taken by the bad guys and he's got to get her back. And they want to get this relationship down, but not interfere with the action. Let's 10 minutes. I want fucking gunfire.
And he's always a regular English. He has a regular American name. Like, what's your name? Peter Morris. What? John Winters. What? John Winters. Everybody in his life is American. His daughter is William Berger. What?
There's not enough syllables in your name.
No, it's
not. My name is Chan. What?
John.
C-H what?
John.
Chan. Chenny.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Chip.
My name is Chip Williams.
What
is it?
What was his name in Running Man? The Butcher of Bakersfield. What was his fucking name?
I don't know. Now we gotta find out.
I'll punch it up.
Oh, God bless fucking Arnold. And you can't. He's just. But now it's like his legacy. You didn't want to see this be the thing that he does.
Ben Richards.
Ben Richards.
I am Ben Richards. Ben Richards. Ben Richards ain't born in fucking Austria.
Ben Richards.
I'm Ben Richards.
That's Arnold, dude. That is the government. He's just saying no. To be fair to the guy, these guys were on death row. I mean, he happens to be the unlucky guy that they're up for their death penalty.
You're the last hope.
He's the governor, but I mean, let's face it. It's not like the state. They were there before.
What did old wheelchair crippled blind guy do?
He killed 3 people, man. He shot 3 people in cold blood. He was a ruthless dude, man. He was a bad dude, and and he was a real redneck. You know what I mean? He has every picture. He has an AK-47, just like every picture. Tukey was just like.
I don't see really anything wrong with that.
Exactly, because you got a couple of pictures.
There's pictures of me. If I kill someone, all them pictures come out.
Someone's calling you out there, Patrice. John in Florida. John.
What's up, boys?
Hey,
what's up, man?
Hey, I got a serious question here. I love you, Patrice. You're hilarious. But how in the hell did you get a female Irish person's name?
I'm named after. Can I give him the history behind it?
Yeah.
My name is Patrice. There was a black guy, the Congo president back then. I was born during when black people named their children. They had to name them after somebody important black. So there's a lot of Marcuses, a lot of Malcolms. My middle name's Malcolm. So it was a toss-up. My mother let her cousin name me, and it was a toss-up, either Patrice or his last name, which was Lumumba.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
So
wow,
it was like my
thank
mother.
God she wasn't drinking that day.
My mother's like, look, we'll go with fucking a girl's name and deal with it, but we're not going to let my son live with Lumumba.
You wouldn't live with Lumumba. There'd be free Lumumba signs right before your fucking electrocution. You don't go through life with the name Lumumba.
Without murdering somebody.
It's not like, and let's bring up the vice president of IBM, Lumumba. Let's bring him up here now for the keynote speech. No, that's free Lumumba as their fucking candlelight vigil is outside the penitentiary.
I'm named after Patrice Lumumba. In France, my name is very manly.
Is it?
Yeah, Patrice is Patrick of France, so... Yeah, I mean, it's better than... My middle name's Malcolm, so I mean...
Well, you made that make sense, I gotta tell you.
I could have been Lumumba.
Seen a few more Patrices, though, around.
Girls, mostly.
Nah, I've seen a few guys with the name
you're
Patrice.
the only Patrice I've ever run into.
Yeah.
Anyone watch the old Golden Globes last night?
No, but I
Another
heard
one of
about
these Who Cares award shows?
Heard about it on my drive-in. Was listening to a little news, and I heard... Brokeback Mountain did very well.
Yeah, it won, like, everything.
Oh,
that's fantastic.
It won Best Picture. It won Best Director.
Did Jimmy Norton present Best Anal Scene in a country western movie? Fucking pervert.
It won a Best Song in a movie.
Best Song?
The song's called A Love That Will Never Grow Old. Oh, this is it?
Is this it?
Yeah, listen. All right, piece of crap. Is there any words?
Your man ass is just...
Oh, those guys are back!
Wait, I want to get it.
Oh, those guys are back! Well, let's go to...
That's our haunting tribute to the...
Did any other fucking movie have music for that shit to win?
Wasn't that awful?
Oh my God, a guitar riff is better than that fucking horse. That song stinks.
There was snuggling during that song.
I would take a Randy Newman song at this point.
We're short people.
Randy Newman. How do you do it, Randy?
Short people got... I love L.A.
Yeah,
we love it.
You ever see Family Guy when that motherfucker they say writes what's going on?
Yeah.
They did a thing with Randy Newman I can't do Randy Newman, but he's eating the apple and now she's looking at me and now she's not and now she's looking at me and now they're walking away. So Randy Newman writes Brokeback Mountain and he's humping and he's humping.
He's humping. And now he's not. Now they're snuggling together.
Let's say hi to Who the Fuck. Who the Fuck? Hey, Who the Fuck?
Hey, boys. How's it going today?
Hey, man.
Black Jimmy, what's up?
Black Jimmy.
Black Jimmy.
I'd rather you call me a piece of shit than the Black Jimmy.
That is an insult on a couple of levels.
Cold-blooded cocksucker. Fuck you.
What
racist?
Lesser cousin, name or son?
No shit.
She's an older cousin. My mother was 21 when she had me, young thing. And
you're fucking baby, just name him.
Well, all right, fucking Jim, you cocksucker.
Well, who the fuck? What were you really gonna say? You had a good line on the phone.
A love that will never grow old. Because they'll both die from AIDS.
Oh my God! Oh, jeez.
Well, he jazzed it up a little bit.
Good. He went live. What the fuck is a pure asshole? Jesus! After you finished trashing my whole family,
and it goes with an AIDS joke to wrap it up.
Wraps it up with the old AIDS joke.
Just complete confidence in it too. No inhibition.
He certainly did.
You have AIDS. I take the care.
God, that is great.
Love that, man. How did they get that on, dude?
The other winners.
I know, right? How do you get that on TV?
The other winners last night, if anyone cares.
Ooh.
Walk the Line won a bunch of shit. Best comedy or musical. Joaquin, actor in a leading role.
Philip Seymour Hoffman in Capote.
Yeah.
He's very good.
And Reese Witherspoon
in
Walk the Line as well as actress in a leading role.
You gotta be nuts to be a good actor, too.
Walk the Line was great. The acting in that movie was great.
Ang Lee got Best Director for Brokeback Mountain?
Yeah, we said that.
Of course, he had to. That fucking Chinese motherfucker directing that shit?
How do you direct... fag it up, you two.
Like, and he's real Japanese or real,
as far as
do something that would be very dishonorable.
All right, we get it.
Do something make my father kill himself. Do something that your whole family would carry. That's it. And action.
He had to be best director.
You know, all that shit's got to be choreographed. Like, you can't just go to two guys, go ahead, fag it up. It's got to be, all right, now put your arm around his head. Now cradle his hair.
And
now gently lean in for the kiss.
And you know that it's like, I didn't see the movie, but you know there's a scene where there is a fucking spooning.
Of course there is.
Two man butt spooning, and you gotta make sure his dick ain't showing, kind of thing. So it's like a lot of director
you mean
photography
a completely nude.
And you gotta angle the camera so it's just
one hairy leg over another.
And it's just like there's a lot of like, and when they film it, there's a lot of between preparation. Like they'll go, okay, we're gonna rehearse.
So they gotta lay there a little while.
They gotta lay there, and then they go, okay, fellas, stand-ins. So then some motherfuckers come in to make sure that they're the right light, so that Jake and other motherfuckers can go there.
Fluffers.
And they can do the lighting. Then Jake comes back in. They probably have a robe and whatever else they have, and they have to lay him down perfectly, and then they got to get him in the... It's like clinical, and it's just like there's no place where you like can drift off into this like, okay, all right, I'm playing. I don't know. I'm playing a sissy, dude.
You have to go away. You ever been in a situation where you ever been in a situation where it really just sucks? Whether it's just like family related or health thing or a family emergency type thing, and you're in the moment and it really blows, and you just go, all right, regardless of how I feel now or in 2 hours or 3, in 6 hours this will all be over, and I'll be wherever I am, and this will be done. They had to be in that mindset where you're spooning nude with another man, you're not gay, and you got to go, all right, look at the clock. It's 12 hours. I'm going to be home. I'll be in bed. I'm still the guy that everyone knows. I've done some good movies. I get people asking me for autographs.
And you think you purposely fuck up the scenes like 2 or 3 times, knowing you can pull it off?
No,
you don't want the director to go, wow, you do that very well.
I bet you this movie had the all-time record.
I can't believe this is first movie I've directed where we only had to do one take.
I guarantee there's going to be no bonus scenes because
no DVD extras.
There was just one take. This is the record for one take movies where it's like
fucking an Ed Wood movie
when Jake is saying to Heath, "Look, nigga,
all right, put your cock in his mouth. Cut, print, perfect. Let's move on."
And the boom man, and some of the shots are bad because the cameraman's closing his eyes as he's trying to pull out of focus. Oh, Jesus Christ!
See the boom? Fuck it, we'll just call it an art picture.
See the boom in the fucking shot.
And then, it's going to be #1 on the Film Flub site. You can see the boom in the shot, the continuity problem here in scene 12.
And the cameraman did a couple of laughing in and outs real quick when the booty was moving. It had to be a rough movie to make if you're not a sissy, man. A rough film to make, because it ain't like it's a fucking prison, one of the American Me thing or whatever. Because that's just like
American
almost
History X.
Right.
He's getting it in the ass from the fucking white supremacist guys. That was a rough scene.
It's just, that's some cold-blooded shit.
Yeah.
But like the love part of this movie, I think just
tender.
Which is why it's a flop.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, $22 million. That's probably the gay community.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of gay guys probably didn't want to go see that horse shit. But it's like, that's the love part
Middle
of it.
America?
The tickling. It's the touching and the whole, and you just, that's what it is. It's just like no one wants to see that shit.
Talking.
The sweet talking.
The face touching. Do you think there's a face-to-face shot?
Look at Opie's face like,
you know when you take your hand and gently cup a girl's cheek and get her chin and stuff? You think there's that scene with two cowboy hats touching?
It's complete.
You know what? We might have to like make a pact and like just have a field trip and have the whole show go see this movie.
Oh no!
Just so we could talk about this fucking thing. Because who in their right mind's gonna come in one morning and go, guys, I went and saw Brokeback Mountain last night.
Guys, let me tell you, saw a movie last night. Not too bad.
I think it would be kind of fun if we all like commit and like we'll do a matinee one
all
day.
Like a field trip, a show field trip.
Just go see Brokeback Mountain all together.
Yeah, just get like 10 or 12 of us and just go.
I would go if it's the whole show going on a field trip.
Right.
We all go and ruin it for anyone else in the theater. Obviously, we wouldn't. It would ruin it for anyone else in the theater.
Just make fart sounds.
It would just be think of the entire show at one time, just going.
And we'll record our reaction.
E-Rock getting excited. That would be the whole fucking movie.
Well,
right from the credits, rolling credits. Where's the ass sex?
Someone has to find.
Fuck 'em!
Someone find out where it's playing in New York, and we'll do a matinee in the near future.
Ben cut the bottom out of his popcorn box, and Travis is reaching in.
I'll go like Anthony on a field trip thing.
Yeah.
Make sure everybody knows it's some. I just by myself. No. No correspondent.
No. It's got to be a field trip.
Let's do a field trip, man.
Get your permission slips, Ben.
We'll get our girlfriends
you in?
To fill in our permission slips.
You gotta go all out and see it in Chelsea. I mean, you gotta just that would make it even better.
Stick to the seat. You leave some Jergens lotion on your shoulder.
22 million. That is probably the gay dollar right there.
Yeah, that's a gay.
Well, a lot of people
bill.
said it hasn't really been released yet.
It has been released.
No, they're just doing that thing where it's here and there.
How long?
Let's play it in Chelsea.
Because they're not.
Of course it is.
Because Hollywood's not brave enough to just say, fuck it, we'll throw this thing in 1,000 movies.
Well,
theaters,
when critics are like jerking it off, no pun intended, you know what I mean? It's like when they just fucking on this movie, they're gonna release it. Well, they know exactly. They're not gonna. It's not gonna be in 1,500 theaters.
You guys, we could get this done this week. It's playing close, and it's playing. There you go. Noon, 3 o'clock.
Oh my God.
Let's pick a day, man.
That'll play in Chelsea forever. It's gonna be like Cats.
Yeah, that's gonna be the trailer for anything else.
Now and forever at the Chelsea Theater.
We could either go
Brokeback Mountain.
We could go tomorrow. We could go Thursday. We could end the week in style. We'll go Thursday and talk about it Friday.
You want to go Thursday? Oh, Jesus.
All right, we'll talk about that.
Oh, yeah. It's playing right in the heart of Chelsea. It's playing on 23rd Street.
Well, it's also playing up in my hood. Why don't we go up to my neighborhood?
Watch your step walking down the aisle. You probably slip. It's probably like a skating rink.
How many bootlegs you think is so? Any bootleg Brokeback Mountain? I wonder if you can get that in Harlem on bootleg. Yo, son, give me that Soul Plane. Give me that Malcolm X2. That shit ain't released yet. Give me that Brokeback Mountain shit too, man.
Where's that fucking faggot cowboy movie?
That shit's crazy, yo. Whack. This shit's crazy. Don't just watch it for a second.
All right, getting back to the Golden Globes, by the way. They did the TV thing as well last night. Best drama, Lost. Still haven't seen Lost.
Did they? Because there was a rumor that they were going to accept the award in their ass. Did they? The Golden Globe?
What Brokeback Mountain?
He just bends over, shoves that big round globe up his ass. Thank you. Walks off stage. Dun, 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 dun. Walks off.
Opie trying to take it off of Brokeback Mountain.
I just want to move on.
I got to bring it right back.
Hey, we're going to talk about Lost. It's like, shit, you think they took the globe right in their ass?
Walks off stage to the walk off the stage music.
And the winner is
boink. Ooh, Brokeback.
Television series, musical or comedy. They threw musical and comedies together for some reason.
Why do they do that?
I don't know. I know why, because of the producers, I guess. There was one stupid musical, so they had to find a category for it. Television series, Desperate Housewives.
Of course.
Anyone see that dumb shit?
I've never watched it. Don't know anyone who's watched it.
Never seen Lost. Never seen. I've never seen in the last 5 years, regular television,
primetime TV,
ABC, CBS,
half-hour sitcom type,
I can't be
drama
bothered.
show. No,
but I hear the shows are starting to get good again, like The Office and all that.
You know what I watched just like last week, because it does so good in the ratings, and everyone talks about it, and so I watched an episode of CSI. I don't know which one it was. There's like 20 of them. I watched one. It was the dumbest, most like, you would have to be a drooling retard to accept anything that's happening in this show. Like, the science stunk, the fucking cop work stunk, the plot line, the like loose ends that get tied up through some, because there's 5 minutes left in the show.
Yeah.
It's just awful, and this stuff is consistently number one in the ratings.
It's massive.
There's only one show like that changed two shows that like, thank goodness for reruns and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Never saw when it was out. Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Never watched it when it was on TV.
But now I'll watch the same episode 80 times and laugh every fucking time.
And Larry Sanders. I didn't watch it when it was out.
I watched it when it was on.
And it'll probably be Curb Your Enthusiasm or be another show. Yep. Like, I never saw it. Never can watch it.
Curb?
No, but I know I'm going to, because people love it so much, I know at some point I'm going to watch it and go, oh shit, this is fucking hilarious.
It is really funny.
But these shows, CSI, I've never gotten into Law and Order, even though they repeat, I never can, that shit is just...
Yep. Hey, really fast, let's go to John in New Jersey. John.
Awful shows.
John.
What's up, boys?
Hey.
What's up, boys? Good morning.
What's up?
I'm spelling impromptu roadshow, by the way.
What do you mean?
Should we invite the listeners to?
You want some listeners?
I will even try to get my shit dick brother-in-law to do fair commentary for you.
Shit dick brother-in-law.
Well, good shit dick, yeah. We have a lot of new listeners. We'll go to break with shit dick today. All right, John, thanks.
Later, boys.
Should we invite the listeners? Pick the movie theater, the time, and if you want to show up and see Brokeback Mountain with us.
How much advance notice do we give?
All right, now we're taking this bit out of my neighborhood. We're going somewhere else.
Are we? We're not going
like my movie theater.
Wait, we're not going to Chelsea.
No,
we're not going to Chelsea.
No, somewhere close to
the studio, and then we'll
42nd Street.
We'll announce it like how far in advance of us actually going.
And if you go, you got to bring some kind of recording device, because I know the listeners, these guys, these pests are a bunch of assholes.
Not a camcorder, though. Get us thrown out.
And they'll be like yelling and screaming shit. You got to record it all, and then we'll play it all on the radio.
It would really be funny if we can pick up some audio of the movie actually going in the background to see what we're commenting on. So someone will have to sit right up front.
Holy shit, our listeners are funny. I didn't really... I'm sorry, I was reading instant feedback, Anthony. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to be a better listener on this show.
That's all right.
Digger Dog from whackbag.com. Brokeback Mountain will be like Rocky Horror in Chelsea. Guys in the aisle acting it out, butt fucking in cowboy hats.
You think there's some secret creepy shit going on in the gay community in that movie?
Yeah, I think in certain movie theaters there's like some shit going on.
It's like a Cinemax porn for gay guys. Like, just like one of those those cheesy porns.
Softcore.
Like a bitch is dressed like a spaceman.
Lady Emanuela. One of those movies.
Emanuel versus Dracula.
You catch on fucking Cinemax late at night, yeah. Softcore. Just enough to get you going.
All right, we'll announce.
Not enough to finish the job.
We'll announce where we're going to see Brokeback Mountain, hopefully by the end of today's show.
We're setting it up for Thursday?
Yeah, we should.
So free yourself up Thursday after the show. So it'll be about, I don't know, noon, 1, somewhere in that area. Brokeback Mountain screening. Is everyone going?
Yeah. If you don't go...
If you don't go, you're a faggot. Wait a minute.
No, if you don't...
if you don't go... dude, don't be a fag. Come on, go.
I was home fucking my chick. Faggot.
Trust me, it would be worse if you did not go to Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, you gotta go.
I'm home fucking my chick. Fag. What are you, gay?
All right, quickly, too, here. Miniseries or television movie, Empire Falls, who cares? Actor in a leading role. Some dude from House MD. What's that?
That's the limping doctor.
That's that awful fucking Fox show with the doctor who every
House
week...
calls?
In his most challenging case he's ever faced. Every week is the most challenging case.
Yes. You get some patient in there, it's some disease, they don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Is he doing house calls?
No, his name is House. His last name is House.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
whatever. Actor in a leading role, musical or comedy series. Way to go, Steve Carell from The Office.
Steve Carell.
Funny motherfucker.
This is Steve Carell's year, huh?
It's about time that he gets some recognition.
Guy was hysterical on The Daily Show.
Dude, he's like an animal.
About time that he has broken out and done his own thing and proven what he's all about.
I watched that 40-Year-Old Virgin. I was expecting, I heard it was funny and stuff and just expecting throwaway comedy, and it was really good.
It was good, yeah. A little long, though, no?
Yeah.
They make these comedies a little long these days. Wedding Crashers is a great movie, but, man, that movie goes on for fucking ever.
Yeah.
It could have ended, like, at least 10 times.
Easily.
Remember when movies are like an hour and 20 minutes long?
Munich, too, man. Munich it was 8 times you could have ended Munich and been like,
really?
Okay, this is a good movie. But
really?
Is that
movie good?
Stop. Munich is genius movie.
I hear it's
That
amazing.
shit, yeah.
Fucking genius.
I can't wait to see
Those
that.
fucking Jews in that movie
aren't they
brutal.
ruthless?
Ruthless.
Like
Jews.
you screw with them, you're just done.
Not these
the
punk
Israelis.
Jews we know.
Not
Israelis.
Israelis.
Punk motherfuckers on the Upper West
They're
Side.
like, all right, they did this. That's all fine and well. I want them all hunted. I don't care how long it takes. I want them hunted down and killed. For nothing but vengeance.
That fucking movie, dude. It's one of the best murder scenes I've ever seen in a movie.
Really?
Genius murder scene.
Great. Gotta see it
It's a good
then.
movie. You gotta see that.
And he's getting all kinds of flack.
Who?
Spielberg for being anti-Semitic, showing the human side of the,
telling the truth,
like the humanizing the terrorists and
what the fuck
what's the problem with that? I don't understand when you humanize these monsters of history. Why it's such a problem? That's the same thing with Downfall, the Hitler bunker movie that came out. It was made in Germany. So, leaned a little one way.
I mean, you can be You can be a crazy motherfucker and still, be
Fact is, he was a human. I mean,
here we go again.
Oh boy.
Get your footnotes just to make sure it says that John Smith said he was a human.
By that I mean technically, he wasn't born on Venus and shipped here.
Yeah.
So when they humanize these people, I think it makes the movie better.
And I'm sure there's some psychologists that could figure out how to blame something that happened in his life for the Holocaust.
If someone would have just bought his fucking paintings, Hey, what's your name, kid? Adolf Hitler? That's a great watercolor.
They found out that mustache was hiding a cold sore.
A hair lip. Guy had a hair lip and no one knew about it.
Hey, Stacy Keach's face? That's not funny.
You know who played a great Hitler? I was watching the Golden Globes last night. They gave Anthony Hopkins an award. He was in a movie called Bunker.
Yep.
Holy
Bunker was
crap,
great.
He looked just like Hitler.
Looked like Hitler, acted like Hitler, and then he did a good Nixon too. Even though he had that little accent going.
He was, but I mean, Silence of the Lambs fucked the rest of his life up. But he's
still doing
great.
it.
He was a shit for a while.
Just getting through this real fast. Actress in a leading role drama series, Gina Davis in Commander in Chief. I cannot fucking watch Gina Davis in anything.
Have you ever seen that show? Do you know anyone who has seen Commander in Chief?
I cannot watch her.
Why? You didn't like
There's just something about her I don't
Kiss
like.
of Death?
I don't like her.
Long Kiss Goodnight. You didn't like that with Sam Jackson? That was a great movie.
There's something about
The
Gina
Fly?
Davis.
Come on. She didn't hurt The Fly?
Never thought she was sexy even when she was younger. I just hate her.
She's
kind of manly.
She's sexy ugly. She's
a big girl.
Yeah, she's a gorgeous ugly woman.
You think she's gorgeous? I don't see it.
A gorgeous ugly woman.
Oh, gorgeous ugly woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a category.
She's a beautiful ugly woman.
That is a category.
Actress in a leading role, musical or comedy series. This show Weeds. I still haven't checked it out. What is that, on Showtime?
It's on Showtime, yeah.
Mary Louise Parker.
Pot dealer.
An actress in a supporting role, series, miniseries, or television movie. Sandra Oh in Grey's Anatomy. I don't know.
Sandra Oh is the chick from Sideways.
Oh, okay. The blonde?
The Asian broad.
Oh, the Asian one. Okay. Gotcha.
Sandra Oh, the blonde. That hot Dutch girl, Sandra Oh.
My name is Sandra Oh.
Do you like Reese Witherspoon? You think she's hot?
Sometimes.
Absolutely. She's cute hot.
Yeah.
She
was great and Walked the Line too.
She's like a fine ass. She's a fine ass eye looking bitch.
You know what she was really hot in? Interview with a Vampire.
Was that? No, that was. I know where you're going, but that was
the other one.
That was what's her name?
Kirsten Dunst. I always get them confused. Was that a bad joke?
Kirsten Dunst, dude. I'm trying to
I knew where you were going, but
I'm trying to have a career, like, for real. So sometimes you just get nervous because you guys are just radio. So it's like you could just smash a motherfucker. So sometimes I go, what if I do a movie with Kirsten Dunst? And I'm being unrealistic and shit. It's like, come on, fucking Spider-Man 12. But it's like, that is the ugliest white woman I have seen in the last 2 years.
She got some weird snaggletooth thing going on.
She is a funny-looking fucking broad, dude.
You make a good point, too. There was a point in our careers that we could have started branching out, and we kind of, teased that a little bit and did a little here, a little there, and then said, fuck it.
Like, that's why I'm scared to do these fucking 20s and these fucking I Love the 80s shits, because it's like trashing niggas.
It's like
I'm in the business.
I'm trying to make something of myself in this business, and you got me trashing the people that can maybe help me someday.
I'm getting ready to call Sean Penn a fag. Am I getting ready to say that?
Right.
But you know what I mean? Am I getting ready to trash Sean Penn? But
Patrice,
it's like, fuck it.
A little advice, don't ever lose your edge, buddy.
Nigga.
Too many fucking guys go out there and lose their fucking edge.
It's golden handcuffs.
Yeah.
Just go with it.
Your mushy friend has it. He's so Hollywood.
He is the worst.
He's starting to worry about who he's offending.
He won't badmouth
he's not going to admit that
anymore.
Yet, but that's what I'm saying. You got to, in your mind, you got to just you go, all right, you take a gulp, as they say, all right. You know what? I'm going to just say what is going on. I'm just going to say it.
I'll take my chance.
By the way, mushy Norton, that Hollywood phony.
You know what Jimmy does? He beats up the little retarded kid on the playground. Won't fuck with anyone else, but the safe people, that's who he fucks with.
Well, let's we'll have to test him because we missed a week of radio.
Like he knows Pauly Shore ain't gonna do anything. He'll bash the shit out of Pauly.
We got to test him though because we missed a week of radio, unfortunately, because of my stupid flu. But we still haven't gotten to all the stories from Vegas. We still got clips from the porn awards and all that, the porn convention. And then there's a great story of Jimmy getting completely blown off by Ellen DeGeneres. Completely blown off. Ellen DeGeneres was at CES with a huge camera crew and an entourage. They were just sweeping through CES, and Jimmy, when
What's CES? What's that?
Consumer Electronics Show.
Oh, okay.
And, Jimmy has his camera ready at all times for his celebrity photos, and saw Ellen DeGeneres starts freaking out like, oh my God, this is a biggie. She's huge right now. And as they're filming Ellen walking through the thing, he doesn't give a shit. He goes right up to Ellen DeGeneres to try to get a photo.
Ellen.
And she says no.
He walked up.
And Jimmy lost his fucking mind.
But he had like a strategy. So it wasn't just can I have an autograph? No. His strategy was walking up to her and saying, hi, Ellen. I'm Jim Norton. I'm a stand-up comic also. Would it be okay if I got a picture with you? Like, that was his selling point, that they had a common bond in stand-up comedy. And she blew him off. Just completely blew him off. And he raged.
Shit he said about Ellen DeGeneres right after
He raged. And one of the biggest things he was pissed about was the fact that, and he kept saying, I'm a fucking stand-up comic, too. I told her I'm a comic.
That's the number one way to have somebody walk away is if you introduce them. It's like if some guy I don't know goes, hey, I'm a stand-up comic too, Patrice. You go, hey, cool. Now you want to go, yeah, man, but your first instinct is like, ugh.
Who are you?
So basically Norton is just, she's like, who's this bubblegum-shaped human being who says he's a comic also? She probably looked at him up and down and said, you're not going to make it.
We got to get Jimmy on the phone.
Yeah.
See what he'll say about that. A couple things before we take a break.
He didn't want to bash her too bad.
No.
Like he bashed, he was ruthless in front of us. But we were like, we wanted to record it. We wanted to get it on the air, and he's like, no.
I have faith in Jimmy. We'll get him.
Jimmy,
we'll get a hold of him in L.A. and we'll see what he has to say about this.
Jimmy has manufactured fucking anger. He's going to say all his transvestite stories were lies. It was just radio jargon.
He wants to fit in now to Hollywood.
Whatever conglomerate owns HBO, Jimmy's not fucking out of shit up.
Right.
And it's hard to do. It's hard to keep like that edgy, sarcastic, fuck the business thing. Like Chris Rock had it. And that's what they loved about him. And you know when that shit took a turn is when he did the Oscars. And it's like, oh, shit, I'm not the outsider dude. I'm like the insider.
Yeah,
it's like you can see the
inside.
nervousness between, oh, shit, I'm getting ready to trash Clint Eastwood, but Clint Eastwood's here. I'm not as much of a rebel as I fucking thought I was when I was out. But that's the trick. Let you in. And then that's when the slave shit starts. So when you don't have anything, it's like, fuck your mama. Really? Ellen. Hey, Ellen, how's that big dick clitoris you got there, you dykey bitch? Fuck you and your show and all those goddamn crazy white bitches. You and Oprah. Ho. All you hoes. And then they go, we love Patrice. You know, damn it.
And then it's over.
It's hard that you gotta...
That's gonna be a tough position to be in.
You gotta fight.
Yeah.
Now, I trashed Viacom my whole life, and then I go, wait a minute. I was going through my books. I'm like, every check I got is from Viacom. No one else hires me. Holy shit. Viacom bought my house, and I'm like, the corporate monster?
Yeah.
The evils of corporate... Hi, Eric Logan. Give me a kiss. Boy, you're young. Coochie coo.
Well, we're not Viacom, so.
But you know what I'm saying. It's like, you go, oh, shit, you go, I'm a goddamn rebel, motherfucker.
That's right. Eric Logan was Viacom at one point, too. So.
Yeah, he was. You're right.
We all were.
You know, but you guys keep your edge, you know what I'm saying? But you find that place, you go, whoof. But at some point, you do, like, after this last episode where you guys was nervous, you took a corporate gulp. Like,
honestly, not really. We've been here, we've been here a year and 3 months doing this show, and we almost got fired 3 times already. So
yeah, but you take the corporate gulp every time. You do take that. Oh God, no, Jesus Christ, no.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's what I mean.
I thought you meant like completely losing the edge. You
no, not selling out.
Okay, I misunderstood.
I mean like, fuck.
After
we
it
try
happens.
to be smarter, but we still have gotten 3 things that happened that it came close.
When we put ourselves in those situations and it happens, you go home and go, oh my God, what the fuck did I do? Oh no, did I fuck this up again? Yeah.
Something that was going on in early December, I was convinced that, well, I wasn't convinced. I was like, it could go either way.
All it takes to have edge is to say something like, okay, let's all go see Brokeback Mountain. Like, motherfucking the business goes, like Hannity yesterday. Sean Hannity, you can fit that. He took a corporate gulp when we started talking about Lincoln and slavery, and he just, okay, I'm going to stay out of this one. You know what I mean?
All he heard was Martin Luther King, Lincoln, slavery, and it's Martin Luther King Day.
And bullshit and crazy.
And he's talking to O&A. Now, this is a mathematical formula he had in his head. Details didn't matter. Why we were talking about it in the context, nothing of this mattered. It was Martin Luther King over O&A times slavery divided by Lincoln equals I shut the fuck up. Don't talk. And that's what he did. He's a smart man.
You know, he has balls, though, because he's been on our show many times, and he knows what we're all about.
Yeah.
And he's a fan of this fucking show.
He knows just talking to us in a certain situation can get you fired.
Yeah.
If you're in certain circles.
But you got to give him credit because he likes the show.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So it's just like it represents something things that he can't do.
Hannity gets a bad rap a lot of times with left-leaning people that want to criticize him, people that want to call him Rush Limbaugh Jr., shit like that. But if you've ever actually listened to his show, he does have his own mind. Of course, he's right-leaning and he's conservative-leaning, to say the least.
I would say fucking stumbling and tilting and falling.
But not really.
Hallelujah.
Not leaning,
let me tell you
Let's
something.
Not be that fucking coy with
I say that
he actually told me once he was a moderate. I'm like, what?
Well, I say that because he does look at things, and if he sees something fucked up on the right, he'll call him out on it. It's not like these guys that just plow through and, President Bush is doing great no matter what.
Well, he sees the trend.
What trend?
That it's a sinking ship with this Bush motherfucker. You can't be on Bush side right now.
No, he was talking shit about Bush before this, though.
He was. Dude,
if he was a real moderate, he would get rid of Alan Combs and get a real guy in there that could, fight.
Challenge him.
Holy shit, Alan Combs is the worst. Alan's been... The one thing you got to say, I don't know which book it was. It might have been Al
He looks
Franken.
like an ugly woman.
I went on this... Oh, Jesus.
He looks like Ruth Buzzy. He really does. I'm like, look at him.
When we got fired,
that's bad.
When we got fired, I decided to start reading a lot of those stupid political books.
No.
It was all the rage for those 2 or 3 years. It started to calm down. It was like a Michael Moore book, then an Al Franken book, and then that bitch, the blonde-haired lady. What the hell's her name? She's the...
Oh, Ann Coulter.
Ann Coulter.
Holy shit.
I was reading these books like once a week, man. And one of them, I think it was Al Franken when he refers to Hannity and Combs. He writes Hannity in big, bold-faced letters. And then Combs is so tiny in the book, you can barely make out his name. And I'm like, that's fucking brilliant, man. Because that's how that show is. They try to make it sound like you're getting, both sides of these fucking...
Fair and balanced.
Fair and balanced.
It's just like, not... But here's the sad thing. I can't... CNN is unwatchable. It's like, you shouldn't even say that about the news.
Yeah.
But you go...
It's not the news,
This spin stinks. Fox is so... interesting to watch.
Fox is action-packed. They have the Fox News alerts that come out of nowhere for nothing. It's like, this Fox News alert just in, the weather, it's going to be a couple of degrees cooler than it was yesterday. Like, what? Wasn't the Fox News alert, like, born during the war? Just keep us updated on it. And now they just use it, like, for everything.
But those books, man, they're dangerous. Because you read one stupid book and you think you know how the whole world works.
Michael Moore's book changed my whole life. When I read 6 pages, and then I'm ready to have a fucking debate with Donald Rumsfeld.
Right.
I'm like, listen, let me say this.
Listen, man.
If 19 Koreans flew a plane into a building, you would say Korea has attacked America. 19 Saudi Arabians flew a plane into a building. You say terrorists. Why is that? I believe it was the Saudi Air Force. And I'm sitting there going, it was the Saudi Air Force, man. How can that be? Muhammad Atta was a train, and then I go start asking pilots,
right?
With just a little bit of training, can you fly a plane into a building? No, it takes years of flying.
See? Now I've backed it up with an expert.
Dude, I was reading those books thinking I had all the knowledge of the world. I was in social situations just rattling off the shit I fucking read that day. Like Michael Moore was telling me facts.
You started rattling it off to Michael Moore.
Oh, yeah, I did.
He did.
Because his whole...
Yeah, we met Michael Moore about 2 years ago. It was a fun night.
That book made so much sense. But it's just like that propaganda. I'm such a putty. I'm so squeezably soft when it
You're
comes
the guy that reads the leaflets dropped from the planes and goes, yeah, this makes sense.
Propaganda.
Oh, well, I got out of that mode. Hey, a couple things, because we're really trying to break here. I don't think we're breaking anytime soon, by the way. We got to fix the
pad. What are our listeners going to do without commercials?
We got to fix the pad data on the units.
Yeah.
Well, we talk for an hour and a half at a time, and it fucks up everybody. You can't, if you have a MiFi, this is one fucking track now.
We were supposed to have access to the pad data. Pad data, people, is that printout on your unit.
Whatever it says right now. Opie and Anthony in the phone.
Don't look at it, you're driving, stupid.
But how many people just looked and went, that's exactly what it says.
Don't look!
Don't look, because this could be worst of, and then it's like Opie and Anthony worst of.
Yeah. But it's not.
But
until it is.
Until it is.
Then it is.
We'll be soon, because
we'll probably
take
another day off.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted.
I figured we gave him a good hour and a half.
But yeah, the pad data, we were supposed to have like a keyboard here where we could type in whatever we want. And I think we should still have that. I think we should make a little promotion about it.
We've been telling XM in Washington for over a year, Don, get on this.
Mm-hmm.
There's a way you could just change the pad data every 15 seconds or so, and then people, then they could fast forward through tracks and stuff.
O&A1, O&A2,
O&A3,
and then something
every 15
like
seconds, whatever.
Iraq.
Right.
Iraq 1.
And you're like, I listened to O&A1. I need the O&A3 and 5 and 6 or whatever today.
Right. Instead of having to go through an hour and a half of the show.
Right, and unfortunately you can't fast forward through the content yet.
Not yet.
But if it was in like 15-minute blocks, that makes it so much more user-friendly.
What about the new units coming out in March?
Maybe they have that.
Maybe
I'm not sure.
I
can't wait to get one of those, by the way.
I know.
So we got to work on the pad data. I mean, we've been getting a lot of email, and people have been discussing it on the fan sites. It's just time to take care of that immediately. A couple things, Anthony, before we break. Family Guy, Randy Newman, we found it.
Wow.
That Patrice was talking about.
Who found that? Who found it? Who found the Family Guy audio?
E-Rock.
It was the episode when
was it E-Rock?
Why is Travis shaking
E-Rock
his head?
just raised his hand that he found it, and everyone's shaking their head saying no, it was Danny.
No, I gave it to Danny.
Wait. They love taking credit for good stuff.
All I know is, I'll tell you what happened on our end.
All right.
Patrice went off on the whole Randy Newman, like, singing a song as the action's happening in front of him or whatever on Family Guy.
It's the episode when they it's the end of the world, and Stewie turns into a little octopus.
Yeah.
And they just were walking, and then they found this beautiful place in this destroyed world where it was apples and delicious things going on, but Randy Newman was there singing, so they just said, fuck it, we out. We're just going to keep walking the terrain after Randy Newman.
Oh, because Randy wanted to sing about the action that was unfolding in front of Randy. Okay, gotcha.
Randy's singing style is just like he's standing there looking around singing about anything he's seeing.
Oh, it's hilarious.
So I whispered, as you brought that up to E-Rock, I said, find that. That's all I know. And then he found it, and then you told Danny where it was, and then Danny...
Oh, okay, so we're getting a retraction to the laughter in that room? All right,
that's how it went down.
E-Rock.
Now we got to...
Point E-Rock.
That's really good.
That's Randy Newman style. It's just right what he sees.
And the radio show started today with us talking about Arnold executing the oldest dude in California there overnight or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we talked about Web Junk 20, the new show Patrice is doing on VH1, and he has this clip of Arnold in Rio. We have that audio as well.
Wow.
So now we go all the way back to the beginning of the show here. And this is Arnold in Rio.
Adriana promised me it would help me understand the carnival triple threat. The bunga, the mulatta, and the samba.
Cheers. Sierra. How do you say? Sauchi. Okay, Sauchi. Yeah, power? Health. Okay, Sauchi.
Sarah Connor.
A little more audio here.
The longer I was in Rio, the more I wanted to learn a little bit of the Portuguese language. I think in Delhi I found a perfect teacher.
I like the Portuguese language because it's so romantic. It reminds me of the Italian language. Can you teach me a little bit about it? Some nice words like love and so.
Amor.
Love. I learned one word yesterday. Bunga. Bunga. It's good, huh?
Bunga.
Bunga. Yeah, I like bunga. Now, I teach you some English. Okay? Fighting. Good.
Soft course porno.
Fighting.
Good. Then the next one is put it in again. And the biting, no.
He's teaching him biting.
Good. Yes. Before I go back to the United States, I would like you to teach me one more thing in Portuguese. How do you say goodbye?
Tudo de bom pra você.
Tudo de bom pra você. Pra você. Tudo de bom pra você.
And there you have it.
Oh, and the video is just, and he just makes a suck a carrot.
Suck the carrot for me. Hi, my name is Brad Mitchell. Suck the carrot.
She's like, amor. He's like, bite.
I like when you bite.
Stick.
All right. We're finally going to take a break. What? What?
Collateral damage. His name is Gordy Brewer. Call me Gordy.
Oh, here's his
name. The 6th day, Adam Gibson. Let's see. End of days, Jericho Kane.
What is it? Which one's Gibson? Which one's Gibson?
6th day. Hello, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Adam Gibson. Oh, jingle all the way. Howie Langston.
Tell him, Fred.
He would never be a Howie Langston.
Oh, my God.
My name is Harry Tasker.
John Matrix.
True Lies. And then last action hero, Jack Slater.
Oh, God.
Who could forget Detective John Kimball? I'm John Kimball. And running man Ben Richards.
Too good.
Commando, I'm John Matrix. John Matrix.
Ben Richards. Ben Richards is the funniest one. With that awful German accent, Ben Richards.
My name is Ben Richards.
Oh, that's like you do a movie in Austria, you're a big Austrian star.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's happening, baby? Lars von Hooven, what's happening?
What's up?
What's happening? How you feeling? Watch out! Get down, man! Get down! Who is that? That's Franco Ifrakenheimer. What's your name? I'm Franco Mackenhoppenheimer. What's up, baby? How you feeling? Good to see you.
Hello?
You watched the World's Strongest Man competition, too, huh?
Holy First the Gurker Herkengurken.
Right, Gurker Herkengurken.
And his name, Schwender Krachen Hirschtefergengurken. He will attempt to lift the piano.
The shit they make those guys do. It's like, fuck just lifting regular weights, man. It's unbelievable.
The Regan bit is great.
We always lose that. We are just not a strong country.
No, it's always like those Austrian guys
because
Denmark.
We're keeping an eye on the steroids, man. Those other countries, take whatever the fuck you want.
All right, take this fucking airplane fuselage full of concrete.
Right. But carry it across this football field without using your hands. All right, we're going to take a break. We have Shit Dick here. For the new listeners, you're going to love this one. It's one of our favorites.
Yes.
From a band called People Haters.
Yes.
The old Panzerfaust record label that went under.
Panzerfaust.
Here's Shit Dick for something we were talking about earlier, I guess. My vagina!
My vagina!
My vagina! You're checking out the Opie and Anthony program on XM Satellite Radio. We are the pioneers of satellite radio. And we don't give a shit.
Someone bitched that was a long break.
Go fuck yourself.
Ban him. We went an hour and a half. We went an hour and a half without a break, and now it's 7 minutes after that hour and a half.
These guys are getting spoiled.
Don't ban them, man.
Take your XM.
Don't ban them, man.
Flush it down the toilet. And go fuck your mother.
Don't
Jimmy
do it,
Norton.
Speaking of Jimmy, a little later in the program, we got this bit where somebody redid a Norton bit. Well, it's not even a bit. It was just Norton losing it on a phone caller. And they redid the bit with some kid doing Jim's lines. It's great. Absolutely great. But first, we got to say hi to Bill Burr.
Billy Burr.
Enter in the program.
Bill.
Yes, Bill.
William
Greetings.
Burr.
Someone's saying you could get mono just from being lazy and depressed.
Oh, they're listening to us?
You just get it.
And they're listening to us?
Yeah.
They heard what we were saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I've had the flu for like a week and a half.
Yeah, the show goes on even when
I forgot.
Even when we're off in commercial break. Some people can still hear us.
Yeah, it's the Pal Talk thing that's blowing up, right?
If you're on Pal Talk, yeah. Go to Pal Talk.
We got, what, 2 cameras now? One in the office and one in here? I forget now.
Office cam, studio cam, so people can hear what you're saying.
And we're going to add more cams.
How much does that cost a month?
Commercials. Let me see. I don't know as a member. I'm hosting a room, and I know it costs me $90 a month just to put this on. Out of my own pocket, motherfuckers. I have to sort through emails and MySpace and things like that every night about, dude, just another way to milk the listener, huh? Because, you got to sign up, and I think it's something like $40 or $60 a year, depending on, like, what type of service you want. $60 a year. All right, I understand there's very poor people out there that can't swing it. I'm sorry. But they're accusing me of actually making money on this when I'm paying, like, $90 a month just to keep this thing going.
We're not doing it to make more money.
No, I just figured people wanted to kind of peek in on it.
We're just trying to enhance the listening experience for people.
And kind of defensive.
And then it's up to you
very defensive.
to decide how far you want to go.
Because if you fielded so many emails on a nightly basis about how, dude, so how's the Pal Talk checks coming in? You making money off the listeners like that? No. And I know I pay so that people have the privilege of watching this.
You sound like Herman Edwards before he left the Jets.
Right.
Yeah.
You think I make money?
And besides,
I love what I do, man.
Besides, it's the Audible.com checks we're getting.
Right.
The new
Know
head
your
coach.
facts.
Get it straight.
Know your facts.
Yeah.
It's the Audible.com checks.
You think I knew that the stocks for Pal Talk was going to go up 1,000,000%? You think?
Clue.
Bullshit.
No. No.
Anyway, so I was talking to Bill, getting myself a little tea, and he's like, said something like, "Hey, it's good to see you." I'm like, "Yeah, this fucking flu's been a drag, you know." He goes, "I gotta tell you, I was scared you had mono." I'm like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, one of the what's the story? One of the interns."
I believe back a few weeks ago, during Emilio's last week, I think he had mono, and I was afraid you might have had that.
Wait, you think he might have had mono, Doctor?
Jesus Christ.
Well, he said he had mono.
Can you
after the
sue
fact.
for saying that motherfucker got a disease that he doesn't have?
This whole thing is unraveling.
It really is.
I think I might have heard, right? Or maybe I dreamed it.
Rumor had it.
That a nigga had mono? Can you not say I have...
He's like, "Oh shit, why am I on the air? I just want to have a little small talk with you."
I think Emilio
he tested positive for HIV.
Oh my
I know
God.
this.
I think that's why he was itchy.
Oh my God! Oh my God! You can't.
So scratchy something.
Who you think had mono? Emilio. Before he left, I think he spread it around. He used to kiss the donuts and licked all the empty cups.
So I'm spitting on the Starbucks machine nozzle.
The Starbucks machine. He went underneath.
Just spitting into it. Yeah, he was drinking out of it like a water fountain.
Drinking out the hot coffee machine. I saw Emilio drinking out the hot coffee machine. Oh my God.
Now, what did you see?
No, it's just that after Emilio's internship was up, he's like, "Yeah, it ended earlier, so I had mono, and I got really sick."
Great.
And then Opie was sick for a week with a sore throat, and I know that's how mono starts.
Sore throat, yeah.
It starts with a sore throat?
Yeah.
It could last for, 6 to 8 months? Something like that.
I got really sick with mono.
And it makes you really
How you feeling, Opie?
I think blueberries is the cure for that, I heard.
Yeah.
God.
What are some of the other symptoms?
Sore throat, diarrhea.
Diarrhea, I didn't have that, thank God.
A flu, constant flu.
And you're tired and,
tired.
Sleeping like a motherfucker lately.
Swollen glands.
I had
swollen glands. That could be the flu.
Yeah, I had mono a year ago, October, and I got really sick. I went down to like 119 pounds. I was...
Would you fucking... That sounds like you gained weight.
I know, we're all looking at him like sizing off, like, well, damn, you're not much over 119 right now, motherfucker.
I thought mono was like a cute disease. I first heard it in like Happy Days. Like, you got mono.
Yeah, it's like a junior high disease.
Yeah, there's some cute shit.
You get from kissing. From doing little kisses behind the gymnasium.
Yeah, that actually meant you were getting
mono. Yeah, it was cool to have mono.
What was your bad
Dude, I got mono. Kissing disease, they call it.
And I just know it's highly contagious, so... That's why I thought that at first.
Alright, I don't have mono.
You didn't give it to anybody when you had it?
No. I was just really fucking sick.
Was you just looking at, like, the symptoms of mono?
Oh, great.
Oh, fucking
E-Rock punched it up. Dr. E-Rock punched it up on his medical...
that shit's the best. You look up the symptoms for any disease, like, I don't know.
Ask Jeeves. Diarrhea, sore throat. Ask Jeeves. What does it mean plus sore throat plus diarrhea plus sweating?
It sends you to some gay fucking porn site. Doesn't matter what you put in a goddamn search engine.
It could be anything from the cold to HIV. Great, thanks for narrowing down, man.
WebMD.com and be the biggest hypochondriac. You have everything.
It comes on. Opie, is that you asking? You ain't got mono, nigga. Get off this.
Yeah, you go on those sites, you're like, all right, good news, I don't have mono, but damn, I think I got these 3 or 4 diseases.
I got AIDS. Good news.
90% of diseases involve, like, sweating, diarrhea,
and
fatigue.
Muscle pain and fatigue.
I got cancer. I feel great.
How the fuck did I get the sickle cell? I'm not black. All of a sudden you're convinced that you got some shit. Like, what?
Mommy, Ma, have you been fucking somebody black? Because I think I got sickle cell anemia.
Right.
No, sweetie, only black people get that.
You have a sore throat or throat cancer. All right, that's good. Can I get a flow chart here that I could run through, or
that's the culture of men. We do not go to the fucking doctor. Like women, they just check just any little thing they go into the doctor. Dude, I am not going to the fucking doctor.
Once you break the seal, though, then you go. And you gotta.
Oh.
It's one of those things you just gotta.
Thank you, Bill.
It's ridiculous.
Thanks for making me wonder if
I just always look the same like when I used to have a car. You know?
Oh, sorry.
It's just like you go to a mechanic, they're going to find something.
They'll find something.
Or they need to make money.
They will find something wrong.
Right.
You just got to hope it's not that bad. And everybody is up to the finger up the ass phase if you go to the doctor. So
yeah,
you're all up to that finger up the ass.
Oh, am I putting that off?
Did you do it?
Oh, I'm putting it off.
You didn't do it yet?
No.
I'm surprised. Nah, you know, if you didn't do it, I didn't do it.
You're up.
What, am I more apt to have a finger up my ass than you are?
No, just white guy timing. It's just like a white guy's gonna fucking do it before a black dude.
6 months ago, first time ever.
Later.
Broke my cherry.
What, the finger in the booty?
Yeah. Oh, the Moon River moment?
The Moon River moment.
Yeah, sometimes I can't. Now I gotta get it. I think it's enlarged. Because I gotta piss like a motherfucker sometimes. It's just like, when I try to hold it, little comes out. I gotta have somebody stick some on my ass.
Oh, boy.
If you're fucking a lot,
let's
or jerking off a lot, then you should be fine. You fucking a lot? Jerking off a lot?
Not as much.
No?
Because I take these pills. I still
Patrice,
jerk off.
I go to a real doctor rather than listen to a radio DJ.
Anthony, we know a little bit about
He really was coming with this official.
I got all serious for a minute. I was like, doctor, yes. Well, I should have. Let me diagnose you on WebMD here.
Have you been masturbating a lot lately?
You should be fine.
Are you fucking? I think we could talk normal language here.
What I got? Cancer? Not anymore.
Bill.
Oh, shit. Oh.
The first DJ sued for malpractice.
Bill, I'd like you to stay out of this. There is a patient-doctor privilege here that you are not privy to.
I'm over here in the waiting room.
Type that in, by the way. Masturbates a lot and sweats a lot. Let's see what it comes up with.
Masturbates.
Jim Norton. You have Jim Norton disease.
You have Nortitis.
Yeah, Nortitis.
Let's go to Mark. Mark, what's up?
Jimitis.
What's
Marky.
going on, Opie?
Hey.
Hey, man, you a hypochondriac or what, man? Every time I turn on the radio, you're sick, brother. What's going on, man?
No, I've been pretty good, actually.
I've
had a rough like. All right, thanks. I can't talk over you, so
yeah, man.
Let you go there.
If you're a hypochondriac, you always think you're sick. If he calls every time you are sick,
it was bad.
It was bad immune system.
Right? It was really sick.
Anthony,
I was really sick.
Dr. Cumier.
Are we conferring with each other? Are we having a little conference?
You concur?
I concur with your findings, Dr. Burr.
I don't think Patrice has enlarged prostate. I think I'll prescribe a little jerking off.
I'm prescribing some jerking off. Where's my prescription pad?
Right.
I'm going to write down
Anthony.
Jerk off twice a day as needed.
This is good doctor, bad doctor. One says jerk off, the other one says, look at fat boy, you got to do sit-ups, push-ups, and eat right. Fuck that, nigga. I'm jerking off. Thank you, Dr. Cumier.
This other doctor's advice.
This prescription is
Second
refillable.
opinion, jerk my dick.
All right, listen, we got to move on. You know what? This is amazing, but because we lost about a week of radio, we still haven't gotten to the Emily Stern remixes.
No, we had just started doing this, and Opie fell deathly ill with what I diagnosed as. Yes. And we have sound clips that we did not get to.
No. Well, the remixes are coming in like crazy. We got about 15 to 20 so far, and 10 of them are worth playing, believe it or not.
Wow, that's a great average for our listeners, because usually you guys stink on ice.
You want to set this up once again?
They suck. Well, Howie's little girl, Emily Stern.
Remember that burning the bridge thing we were talking about a half hour ago? You might want to sit out this next hour.
It's amazing.
You might want
the toughest thing.
You might want to sit out.
Can I be honest with you, motherfuckers, man?
All right.
You know, when you guys was going, I did Stern twice, right?
Yeah.
He's one of my growing up, one of my favorite motherfuckers in the world.
I won't deny that
either. I made
either.
a decision like, okay, O&A's my motherfuckers. I'm not doing Stern or whatever. But when you you guys trash him, I want to not be a pussy and just come in. Oh, yo, motherfucking phony. I'm gonna kick. And you know what? I'm gonna whoop. What's the sidekick? I should remember his name because I like the mother,fucker. Artie. I'll fuck you up too, Artie. Like I want to do that shit and join it. I'm like, I gotta you guys fuck with his daughter.
You know what it is? I understand you don't have a problem or issues with the guy. I have no problem with that.
Yeah, we'll say that right off the bat.
We do.
We have
the guy was a fucking
We actually
asshole
talked about that on the phone one night, the awkwardness of that moment
It
when
is
you
very
sit here and Opie and Anthony. It's just like, yeah, the guy never really did anything to me. Yeah, he opened for Dave Chappelle. He put me on. He was cool. And you're sitting on here, that motherfucker. And I'm like,
faggot, I'm gonna kick you. Oh, you. And jumping up. Oh, you liar. And I'm sitting there like, doodly-dee-dee.
Is that my phone? I should take this.
I got
pull a Hannity.
My prostate feels enlarged. I'll be right back, Opie. Opie standing up. You cocksucker.
My doctor told me to jerk off. Be right back.
Well, the latest was when he said he would never stand in anyone's way as far as making a career for themselves. I lost my fucking mind.
Oh, you pussy.
The shit he pulled behind the scenes, and then he has the balls to say that.
There are
that
comics.
He wouldn't fuck with anyone's career.
There are comics that are like, that hate other comics. One of these is Joe Rogan. And
oh yeah, so we can relate to what you guys are saying.
Carlos Mencia and Joe Rogan.
No problem with Carlos.
Rogan hates Carlos Mencia.
Right.
And we had fun with Rogan talking about Carlos here on the show. It was a lot of fun. Rogan's a fucking animal. I love him. He digs in. He don't give a shit. And it's great to listen to. Then a couple of weeks later, we had Carlos come on. And people are trashing like, dude, why aren't you ripping apart Carlos? And the truth of the matter is, Carlos never did anything to me.
Right.
Never did anything bad, so I didn't jump on the bash Carlos train.
This is not
but
a
I'm not
gang.
gonna like tell Joe, hey Joe, calm down on Carlos. The guy obviously has a fucking problem with Carlos. I'm still not sure what it is.
It was
Joe's a psychopath. I know that.
It was fun to listen to.
It was very fun to listen to, but I don't have a problem with him, so I'm not going to jump on it, but I'm not going to stop Joe from doing it.
You have loyalties, but it's like you're not sworn in. Like if Opie goes, all right, Patrice, come let me talk to you, man. Off air.
Yeah.
I need you to go shoot Robin in the face. Dude.
Right. That could be a problem.
You don't have to.
You want to sell out helium this weekend?
Yeah, cut Patrice's whole big beard Philly thing. Done.
I'm sick of hearing that thing anyway about the damn big beards in Philly.
Yes.
Anyway,
so maybe I'm getting sick of it. Maybe I'm not. See what I'm saying?
So let's acknowledge that Bill Burr and Patrice O'Neill are in studio, and they may or may not be uncomfortable with the next segment. That's fine.
Right.
But we have to go there because this is too good
feel
for the radio.
free to join in or sit and watch.
Maybe we'll sit here and we'll judge your rage. Try to see who is more annoyed.
No, not
by Howard Stern.
No, we got the rage out of us.
Yeah, now
recently.
it's just funny.
Now this is just funny.
It's irony is what this is. It's ironic that a man who built his career bringing whores into his studio, doing things like throwing baloney on their asses, rating their bodies on a scale of 1 to 10, berating them, having them show their tits, have them do sexual things, just all those things. It's ironic that his little girl, his daughter, one of the first forays into the public world she decides to take is a nude role in a Jewish play where she takes the stage very scantily clad for most of it, and then at the end disrobes. And Howie was a little upset by this. Whether he really said how upset he was on Larry King and other interviews, I don't know. I don't think he did. I don't think he was honest there. I think any father whose 22-year-old daughter wants to be an actress, and your career is Howard Stern, would be upset at this. You don't want it being your daughter. You never want it being your daughter.
So it was brought to our attention, and, we got some audio of her doing her thing.
Yeah. I think we should just play the audio of her first.
Well, just part of it.
Part of it. It goes on and on. The play sounds like the worst piece of drivel.
It really is an awful play. It's a Jewish theater group.
I'm loving you two sitting in judgment.
I'm not sitting in judgment.
It's just awkward.
It's
like with
funny. It's fucking funny, but it's like we're on. You know what the funny thing is? No matter what happens, we're a part of the Opie and Anthony show. And eventually Stern is going to say that fat fuck, whatever he's going to say.
Fat fuck.
And I'm going to, be like,
dude, he didn't even call you by name when you were on there.
But that's the reason. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be
give you a little
honest.
more respect on this fucking program.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm honest, motherfucker.
Hey, who loves you, huh?
Who loves you? That's right.
I stopped doing it. When you guys were off, I did that Stern. Talked about Brazil twice, right?
Yeah.
But then, I wanted to go on, and I was listening to a show, and he goes, they had the tallest man in the world. Like, he was like 9 feet tall. That guy from, like, he always plays a circus.
Yeah, he was in that movie.
He died, by the way.
He died. Yeah. He's dead. But he goes, he's on there with him, I think, and he's like, hey, man, you don't get no pussy? He's like, no. So I'm like, he's like...
Anthony sure he's dead. You can burn that bridge. Giant guy.
Wow, look how brave you are.
Wait, let me finish. So...
Yeah, let me give you the cover of the Daily News. Why don't you goof on this little dead girl in the coffin, motherfucker?
Yeah, dude, you know what they're like? They're like girls in 7th grade. Like you gotta hate who they hate.
Ooh.
Okay, we all hate Susie.
You gonna let her push you in the face? Ooh, go ahead, hit her. Let me hold your earrings.
No slumber party for you tonight, Missy.
Well, right.
You are officially uninvited.
We're passing out the invitations and go right past you two.
Yeah, way to do
Iraq, you're invited.
Way to do safe comedy for
Travis is invited.
I'm teasing the giant man, but I'm telling
you got any Shelley Winters jokes you want to get out? You fuck.
That fat bitch. You know what's something about that fag Rock Hudson? Fuck him.
Fuck him.
But he goes, the reason I stopped doing it, and long before you guys came back, it's like, okay, first of all, you was coming back. Second of all, he called me, he was like, why don't you go to Brazil? And he just goes, Stern goes, what's that fat comic from Brazil?
Oh,
and I go,
Jesus.
This motherfucker, I poured my goddamn gold, gave him gold. I was like, this guy, you could just call me Patrice. If you had to call me Patrice O'Neal, I would really be like,
right.
Fuck, man. I like Stern. I like you guys. But it's like, if you had been always like, hey, Patrice O'Neal, da-da-da, it's an easy choice. You motherfuckers, I'm Patrice O'Neal. But I was that fat comic from Brazil. Like,
it's all about him, man. No one else gets a
never on the air. Just behind your back.
And I never have a problem with Artie.
Never say that on the air.
I love our fucking Artie, man. We just get along. But
I met Artie recently at the Brooklyn Diner with Norton. He was nothing but nice to me.
I love Artie,
I got no problem with Artie.
I really love Artie.
I don't think I've ever badmouthed Artie.
I heard he was wearing a wire.
Really?
Hey, Artie, pat him down.
So we got it's like two mob families.
It really is.
Two mob families.
And
I'm coming here as an extension of goodwill between the two radio stations.
Am I right? Know what's sad about that? This mob family, you got two guys that are this close to walking around the streets in fucking bathrobes. We're so fucked up.
I'm telling you, always.
But if anything happens to Artie Lang, like he gets hit by a car, accidentally shot, if he gets struck by lightning,
I will hold you responsible. And Opie, you did not give that steam. Opie, man, when he came back, I'll never forget when I came. You felt vengeance.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you just felt like, I'm back. Like, he just woke up from a deep sleep in one of those movies, like he was a monster, like old Dracula. And he just like, all you fucking cocksuckers, you're going to get, you're all dead. Like, he just rose from the dead with some blueberries and just
all
fucking said, I'm going to kill everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody's in here explaining, Opie, listen, dude.
Dude, we lived it, and for him to say that he doesn't try getting anyone in the way of anyone's careers, oh my, that just went right to my soul, man. Right to everything I do.
And cheese tomorrow, and he's going to come back, and it's going to be like bagel and lox. What's this? That means Bill the intern sleeps with the fishes.
Sleeps with the fishes.
He cock-blocked us. I don't think we've, forget it. We'll tell the story another day.
We've been through it so many times.
Yeah, plus you guys are over it, right?
Right.
Fuck no. Fuck no. All right, here we go.
Ex-girlfriend who pissed you off. You're never over it.
No. Fuck.
Not just an ex-girlfriend that pissed him off. Ex-girlfriend that gave him a disease, herpes, and left him.
And they're trying to do that.
And
well, that's cool. I wish her well.
Dude,
Enjoy the Valtrex.
we could give a shit if we ever had a relationship with him when we were working for the same company, but we didn't want to be cock-blocked at every turn by him. That was the problem.
This
isn't about like, what?
Could he ever come and say,
no, he's the biggest fucking phony.
Sorry. Fellas, I'm sorry. Fellas,
he's going to need to go in therapy for another 10 years and wear Boy Scout uniforms for another 5 or 6 years and take his fucking medicine that he's now taking, and then maybe.
Opie, not really leaving any doors open.
Hey,
the guy is fucking...
Hey, what if he ever said, okay,
seeing a psychologist, he's on a fucking couch talking about me. Guaranteed
his 22-year-old daughter is out dancing. Maybe if it was a little less about you and a little more about your little girl, she wouldn't be taking her fucking clothes off in a goddamn
Jewish play. Hey, where you guys going?
We got shit, my prostate. I'll be right back.
Yeah, see, you set that up before, you fucker. You knew where we were going with this.
I gotta pee. Ooh, this is enlarged. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
All right, his bladder is like Hannity's phone. He could just fucking leave at any minute.
I am amazed that we have friends at this point. I really am.
Friends?
Well, show friends. All right, so we got audio of Howard's daughter here. This audio is up on opieandanthony.com. This is the audio people are using to do their remixes, and we're about to finally get into some of the remixes.
Yeah.
And they're coming in like crazy. But here's just a taste of the audio from the dumb play.
Quickly, the premise is it's a whole thing about the Kabbalah, and Emily Stern played this Madonna-like character. Madonna,
right.
The entertainer, not the holy thing. And she wore these cone protuberances on her bosom and some little panties, and then took them off at the end. Right. And she does this whole little rant.
Sexual, spiritual, sexual, both and in all, sexual, spiritual, all like hell, the name of God, my breasts, my white shining legs, my vagina, my ass are all godly. Breast in Hebrew is shad. God in Hebrew is Shaddai. Shaddai in Hebrew also means my breasts. God in my tits. My tits inside God. My tits are godly. My tits are God.
Are there people laughing in the audience?
I'm so happy I'm in the Kabbalah Center. I learned so much. I now meditate on letters TIT, and everybody will immediately notice my tits. Letters TIT, come hither.
There we go. And then
it goes
does
on
a
forever.
little dance.
If you're really interested, the rest of the audio is up on opieandanthony.com.
And video, by the way.
And video, right.
Someone got a camcorder into the... Don't look so pained.
Naked pictures? Maybe.
Yeah, it could be.
Maybe.
Oh, my God.
Could be.
Maybe.
You niggas can't have kids.
No, fuck that.
Opie's
Never.
Baby girl was seen.
You know they would just be the worst whores.
Easy.
No kids.
Oh, I can't have kids.
I have...
You got plans?
I have aspirations to be a father.
Jesus Christ.
I certainly do.
Yeah.
Better hurry.
He's going to be that Tony Randall.
Tony Randall.
Have it at 72. Take a couple of baby pictures and then keel over.
Father-son breakfast at the junior high where it's like, oh, you had to bring your grandfather? No, my dad.
Selfish, man. They have him at 85, so no one can tease him when he grows up. He'll be dead already.
Anyway, we got the Emily Stern remixes, Howard's daughter. The first one is Jeremy in Athens, Georgia. Listen to this. This came in.
Hello?
Papa, don't preach.
How are you?
I'm so happy I'm in the Kabbalah Center.
Oh, okay.
Shaddai in Hebrew also means my breasts.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
My tits are godly. My tits are God.
What kind of sick thing are you into?
I learned so much. I now meditate on letters TIT, and everybody will immediately notice my tits.
How old were you when you lost your virginity?
My vagina.
Have you had sex with other people beside your boyfriend?
Spiritual, sexual.
All right, here's the big question. Are you a fan of anal sex?
Why are you spitting on me?
You need a father figure like me.
I'm gonna keep my baby.
What's the problem? Why are you calling me? You look like a fat black man.
I've been losing sleep.
I gotta go.
Your life is going to be fucking a living hell.
Wow, I like the finish on that.
Well, Patrice has officially tapped out.
He took his headphones off.
And I've never seen Bill Burr further from a microphone in my life.
Yeah. Dude, you guys are going after his kid. I don't feel safe in the studio.
She has made... Look, we are... This is the Daily News.
I'm looking for fucking Beetlejuice across the street with one of those RPGs.
This was
shoot it in here.
This was
a window.
The only reason I justify this is it's a public show. This was a fucking public show.
Excuse me.
We're not sneaking into,
New York Daily News. We didn't go in with one of those little fucking press hats ourselves, like Drudge wears with a camera. So hold it. Fucking snapping pictures of her like King Kong. This is in the news, Bill. We're not making this up.
Hey, you don't need to justify yourself, man. Do your thing.
All right. We're going to move on.
Sounded like I was being defensive again.
Yeah. Listen, I swear to God, we didn't come up with this. There were photos.
I am not leaving the Jets. So who is Anthony talking? He's not leaving the Jets.
Join us. Join us. Join us.
But you know what? I would be...
You will join us.
I'll be a dirty follower, right? Mm-hmm. If I knew what to join. Like, I can't...
fuck it. You guys have too much to lose.
Yeah.
Can someone call Rich Voss?
Give us some comic with nothing to lose.
Really. Fuck that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, you don't know.
Like, I don't even know. Like, what y'all got? It's hilarious.
All right.
This shit's hilarious. It's like, I don't give a fuck. Like, really,
right, I
don't know how to join in with that.
Let me help you then. Mm-hmm. I will help you join in.
Go ahead.
You just make believe this isn't Howard. Make believe it's some other celebrity and their daughter doing something like this, and we're just commenting.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Fair enough.
So she's like a hose bag. Nah.
I don't know if I go.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Here's
So is she a hose bag? Nigga. Call that nigga's daughter a hose bag.
Here we go. We'll move on with Captain Obvious sent this one in. It's the next Emily Stern remix. All right?
Emily Stern's father, WNBC.
All right, how the fuck did they do that?
Who got that?
How the fuck did they do that?
That's an old NBC jingle.
That's how
from
NBC used to do jingles, yeah.
He used to, but that's the actual one of the jingles he used back in NBC.
Oh, he probably had this made when she was born then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was one of Howard's jingles, Emily Stern's father.
Emily Stern's father.
She's the baby.
Sexual, spiritual,
Ruthless.
spiritual, sexual, both and all, sexual, spiritual, all like hell, the name of God.
Each time I see a little girl, 5 or 6 or 7,
you need a father figure like me.
I can't resist the joyous urge to smile and say, thank heaven for little girls. For little girls get bigger every day.
I can't stand fat chicks.
Thank heaven for little girls. They grow up in the most delightful way.
My sperm are fantastic.
Those little eyes so helpless and appealing.
You want to be a porno star?
One day will flash and send you crashing through the ceiling. Thank heaven for little girls.
Are you a stripper or something?
Thank heaven for them all. No matter where, no matter who. Without them, what would little boys do?
Who are your parents?
Thank heaven. Thank heaven.
You have a dad?
Thank heaven for little girls.
When Dad leaves, this is what happened.
Oh! Holy shit. And this is...
Wow. That was Captain Obvious.
It's such a curse, and it's like, okay, you're only gonna hear this audio here,
right?
Because everybody else not fucking with Stern really
No.
like that, and then maybe some regular news.
And the best part,
but it's just like it's the worst thing.
Yes, it is.
This is the worst thing you can have and be Stern, like to have his daughter be this bad, like to be like
it is.
You know, not even like you said.
She didn't write this awful material. This is why you don't go to off Broadway shit, because the on Broadway stuff is bad enough.
This is true shit.
Yeah, this is.
It's just a nightmare for him to have to deal with.
And watching that interview he did on Larry King, he was genuinely uncomfortable talking about it. He tried to make excuses for it, really, and try to make an excuse for why she left. And there was some controversy with the director, but you could tell he was genuinely upset about talking about it.
We got that. And by the way, the best part of the best part of this, he just has to sit there and take it. Because he can't fight this battle. He knows he can't fight this battle with us. Ever.
Just take it.
Big story today in the newspaper. I opened up the pages and there was my beautiful daughter in the newspaper. My daughter Emily is my oldest daughter. She's 22 years old and she's a great kid. And she, went and did a show. I was unaware of the show. I haven't seen the show. Don't know too much about the show. And, evidently.
What does that say? My parents knew what I was up to every moment of the day.
It says that after.
My mother knows nothing about it.
What does that say? That he had no idea what was going on?
It says that after the divorce, that he probably didn't spend much time seeing what she was up to. Or he would have maybe sat her down.
I don't think he was downplaying it, so he didn't have to get into the details.
Yeah, I didn't
don't really know what it's about.
Do you think he sat there in the back? Like, fucking... I think we have one.
Oh, okay, I know what you can... You want me to use this? I know exactly where you're going.
Yeah.
Actually, Ed has audio.
Yeah.
Why don't you explain the audio you have? I know exactly.
Well, we have audio of Howard.
This is the brilliance of Ant and I. We didn't even communicate. I know exactly what he wants to do.
I think this proves that he's lying to Larry King.
Right.
Because he did indeed see the show. Because one of our pests was there with a tape recorder and recorded Howard at the show.
Right.
Watching his daughter Emily perform.
All right, let's go to that tape now.
Sexual, spiritual, sexual, both and in all, sexual, spiritual, all like hell, the name of God.
Turn it off.
My white shining leg, my vagina, my ass are all godly, breast in Hebrew shad. Shaddai in Hebrew also means my breasts, God, in my tits. My tits inside God. My tits are godly. My tits are God. I'm so happy I'm in the Kabbalah Center. I learned so much.
She was the greatest piece of ass I've ever had, and I've had them all over the world.
Yes, of course, that clip from Hardcore, one of the best movies ever.
So there.
When he's sitting in that porno theater watching his daughter. You ever see that?
No.
Oh, what a movie. Hardcore.
All right, here we go. So back to the clip from Larry King.
Big story today in the newspaper. I opened up the pages and there was my beautiful daughter in the newspaper. My daughter Emily is my oldest daughter. She's 22 years old and she's a great kid. And she, went and did a show. I was unaware of the show. I haven't seen the show. Don't know too much about the show. And, evidently, she had some falling out with the director. And it's all rather unfortunate because she's a great kid, and like so many people trying to get started in acting, from what she tells me, she put her faith in the director and the cast, and wonderful cast, but kind of made a deal with the director that he wouldn't use her picture for promotional purposes and would single her out. They kind of had a verbal agreement, and she felt very betrayed by this guy.
She still got naked. Hold on, Bill and Patrice are calling on the phone. Bill, Patrice, what's up?
Hey, what's up, boys? Listen, we're going to be over at the Brooklyn Diner, and we'll come back tomorrow.
Calling from down the block, it says.
Anyway,
oh, God.
Usually Ant and I we have a really good rhythm when we do our bits, but today, this segment right now, it's a little stop and go.
It's like, because it's funny to fuck with us two while we're trying to actually, do the soft shoe shuffle around this whole...
Right.
Well, why don't we just play the next remix?
Let's just do that.
The next Emily Stern remix comes from Just Joe.
Howard Stern, WNBC. Hi, you're on the air.
My breasts, my white shining legs, my vagina, my ass are all godly, sexual, spiritual, sexual, like hell.
Do you know what sex is?
God, in my tits inside God, my tits are godly, my tits are God.
Absolutely. So when you say you wanted to lose your virginity to me, does that mean that you actually had fantasies about me?
Papa, don't preach. Why are you spitting on me?
You need a father figure like me.
All right, that was a good one. Who was that?
That one. Yeah, that's Just Joe.
Just Joe. Nice.
Just Joe, yes.
You can't. It's that performance. You can't get this.
Isn't it so bad? I swear, I walk around the house and I'll just blurt that out because it's so funny. Vagina! My vagina!
Oh, you can't live that. You know he's calling on the phone. Do you know what you're doing to me?
So what did you do to me?
Goofy bitch.
What did you do?
You think she quit that herself? She didn't know.
Oh, no.
He put his hand around her throat and said, "Are you out
what are
your
you fucking doing to me?
skull with this horse shit?"
This is all the shit, all the fucking Kathy Lee Gifford and her son, he hopes the son grows up gay shit. Remember all that fun stuff?
Back in the day, yeah.
Remember back in the golden years of Stern's show? All that stuff. This is coming back to haunt them.
All right, here we go with the next one from...
Vagina.
Coke Logic has a couple that made the list here. All right. Here's his first one.
I just hate listening to people bomb. It makes me uncomfortable because I hate the feeling. So when I listen to that shit,
you just know it's like
every horrendous set I've ever had just comes rushing
and
back
into my head. And you can just picture it upstairs at some some Upper West Side, like 6 seats.
Oh, what was that? What was that? The Triad. Remember that awful gig?
Just upstairs, over on 72nd. It's just upstairs, and it has windows.
No,
you can see traffic.
You can see Asians delivering food below you.
There's no backstage, so the cast has to stay just behind a curtain that's attached just a wall, and you can see them moving and where they come out
and stuff.
And they change in the audience. You just know. That it's just not. You just know it's bad.
It's not showbiz.
Go back on stage as vagina.
Vagina. Here we go. Here's Coke Logic, his Emily Stern remix. It's quick.
God, in my tits inside God, my tits are godly, my tits are God. Pop.
Put your goddamn clothes back on.
Hey, look at that. Paul Mercurio making an appearance on the show.
Oh, very good.
That was the clip of when he went into
The Graduate.
The Graduate.
When Kathleen Turner got naked.
Yeah, that was the
We set up a thing where he stood up in the audience and said, just screamed out, "Put your goddamn clothes back on."
Kathleen, put your goddamn clothes back on.
All right, here's another one from Coke Logic.
A big moment.
The next Emily Stern remix.
We need Fred to run music. This is some find. She's like a hardcore porno star. I've seen some of her pornos. She's like...
What won't she do?
Yeah, she's just into humiliating herself.
My breasts, my white shining legs, my vagina, my ass are all godly.
You're hot. Yeah.
God, in my tits inside God, my tits are godly, my tits are God.
What happened to you in your life, Seth? Would your dad beat you or something? Raped you?
Papa, don't preach.
Did dad rape you or something? Who did? Something must have happened. Who's your daddy and what does he do? Why you hate your parents?
And everybody will immediately notice my tits.
The big boobs fake or real?
T-I-C.
Why the bad self-image? You think you're ugly and stuff?
Why are you spitting on me?
You feel ugly inside?
Is it catalytic? Okay, here we go.
On behalf of the theater, shut up!
Coke Logic.
Hey, wow, Coke Logic. That was the best one so far.
I believe so, yes.
I like that.
We got to get some of these up on the website.
Pulled up the relevant clips.
Yeah.
Made sense.
Yeah.
And it ended with me.
Very good. All right, the next one is from Premarital Sex.
Mm-hmm.
This is the latest Emily Stern remix.
Oh, my ass are all godly. My tits. My vagina. My tits are godly. Notice my tits. My white shiny legs. Sexual. My breath.
Wow.
That's a part of the thing, too?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's,
Jesus.
part of the fun, though. Yeah, the grand finale. My breasts, my vagina.
Who is this director of this thing? Tuvia...
I don't know.
Tannenbaum?
Some Jew.
He's like,
I don't know.
Some creative Jew.
He's 50 and he's still directing shit this awful?
Yeah, what happened to him?
Dude,
That's the saddest part of this story.
Nah, he did Jesus Christ Superstar Hair. So this is his comeback.
Well, evidently it was a two-trick pony.
Just like all plays where people have to get naked. Old Calcutta, Hair, yeah, wherever people have to be naked.
Damn, that shit sounds just
looks like a creep.
Bad.
All right, we're almost done here. The next one is by Dice, faithful listener of the program.
Oh, I thought you meant the Dice.
No, another Emily Stern remix.
We named her Emily, 7 pounds, 8 ounces.
I told my daughter, I teared up.
My tits are godly. My tits are God.
Wow, the boobs on her.
My vagina. My ass. Spiritual. Sexual.
Your family doesn't love you.
T-I-C. Notice my tits.
You know how good you made me look by having sex with so many guys in my life.
Look at you, motherfucker.
Wow.
These guys are getting so uncomfortable. I love it. You know, on a daily basis, I gotta tell Patrice O'Neill to back off from the mic a little bit. I don't have to say that right now.
Not today.
There's 8 feet between you and that microphone right now.
It's still coming through clear, too. That's amazing.
Oh, you fucking guys. You gotta join the dark side. It's a lot more fun.
We're just listening, man.
Yeah, I know you're just listening. We didn't bring you in here to just listen.
I'm saying
Just listening.
We're listening to the best clips.
That's all?
Yeah, it's the pests. They run this show a little bit, so, you know, we gotta give them a little... gotta give them a little time on the show.
I was enjoying the...
You were enjoying the Ozzy.
I was enjoying Ozzy, yeah. That was Ozzy.
Yeah, Artie? Yeah, I was blindsided by them motherfuckers. I didn't know what was going on. You can tell how it, I'm sitting there in this bullshit with the thought. I don't know what the fuck. I just come in to plug a show and these motherfuckers.
All the fucking cell phones that are going to be ringing after the program today.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Now, this guy, Aaron from Miami, has a very good question for Patrice. Aaron, go ahead.
Hey, Patrice, how you doing, man?
What up?
I want to ask you, less comfortable today or when you were in the rest stop in Connecticut?
Let me tell you something. This is why it's not uncomfortable, but here's why it could be in the studio right now. Mm-hmm. Because it's not like you want to just join in. It is awful, but it's like I don't know how to be as like, if we talk about Angelina Jolie getting pregnant or something, we know it at the same level, so we're commenting on it. But you guys fucking hate Howard Stern. I can only tease him as far as this clip. You motherfuckers just like join, right? Like I said, hey, do me a favor. Patrice, do me a favor. Listen, I need you to fucking go in there, strangle Artie. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to pretend you're quitting this show. Say sorry to Howard, and then murder his daughter. What? What? It's like, that's why it seems like we're being pussies, because we don't have the venom.
I don't see it as being pussies.
No, we're just fucking with you. We understand
but you know what I'm saying? But the listeners could be like, 'cause I got a big mouth, Bill got a big mouth, but it's like, we're like, yeah, yeah, nice music, nice mix, yeah. Vagina, yeah.
Vagina. Love that part.
But it's like young motherfuckers hate him. So it's like
the shit he pulled, dude. I'll never forget
it. Just because we're on your side.
We're having fun. We're saving wear and tear on the microphones that you two got. It's not a problem. That's right.
I could have slept till like fucking 10:30.
Bill Burr could have just
came in. I didn't even need to come in today.
Here we go.
I'm going to be at the Stress Factory. I'm just going to do my plug and go home.
Here you go. Here's the next Emily Stern.
Somehow I don't see you guys getting tired of this. Usually if there's a couple of shit ones, you guys can be like, you know what, I don't think that one wasn't that bad.
I think the bit's dead. The bit's over.
We listened to 20 of them, and probably 5 of these we probably should have said no to, but fuck it. The next one is from Big Ass Member, the Emily Stern remix.
Damn.
Sexual.
Of course.
Spiritual, sexual.
I recall the night that you came into this world. I couldn't believe the doctor when he said it's a little girl. Oh, I said, now, Doc, you must be wrong. You see, I want a boy. Then he laid you in my arms, and my heart sang with joy.
Sexual. Spiritual, sexual.
Creepy song.
God, in my skin, inside God. My vagina, my ass are all godly. My breasts, Papa, my white shining leg.
Oh my God, man!
Oh, that is heartless.
That is just that performance is fucking.
It's horrible.
And you didn't see it, but it emanates.
You can picture it.
You just picture
you
how
feel it.
Fucking not.
Like Bill said, the flop sweat. You could just feel that act that she's doing, just flopping.
You know what you're doing? You're waiting for someone else in the crowd to leave, so you don't feel like the asshole.
Right. Right.
Oh boy!
We got 2 more to go. We're almost there.
Halfway through that, you're looking at the person you're with, like, you want to get out of here?
Yeah.
Vagina.
This is premarital sex. Another remix.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a couple in here today. The Emily Stern remix.
Spiritual, sexual,
okay, motherfucker.
My vagina, my ass are
Very obvious and to the point.
No, man, I'm pretty fucking far from okay. Robin. First of all, no one needs to know about this.
Oh, my God.
Shit.
You motherfuckers are funny.
The last one for today.
Last one
for today.
All right.
Because personally, I think the pests can do better.
Yes.
The audio is up on opieandanthony.com, and we'll look forward to hearing more of your remixes.
Yeah.
This is the Ghost of Fatty Arbuckle.
I'm in trouble. Shining legs, my vagina. The name of God. I learned so much.
God, that was pretty good.
God damn.
Jesus.
There you go.
All right.
There you go.
That was good. No, that was...
And we're back.
That was good. Nothing wrong with that.
Look at Opie just slap it down like, my baby.
Yeah.
Listeners did us good today. We're proud of you.
Very proud.
But I think they could do better.
A little better.
A little better, I'm thinking. All right.
Just let that sink in a little bit. Just let it sink in.
Let's say hi to Ben's Raw Ass. Ben's Raw Ass, what's up?
Hey, boys, I just wanted to stay, really not on the same topic, but the whole, there's a free paper out here called the Long Island Press. I don't know if you guys read it. There's a whole article about you boys and about Stern. And for all the other people who want to play along, there's LongIslandPress.com. The whole article's up there, too. So.
Ooh. Yeah, the article's pretty good, but the guy got a bunch of facts wrong, unfortunately. But that's what happens in every article we do.
Yeah, but he kind of gave you guys props.
No, it's a good article, definitely. It's definitely a good article.
All right, cool. Punch it out, man. Thanks.
All right. I guess they threw us on the cover, too. There's some kind of, cartoon character thing on the cover. So, how long is that going to be out there, by the way?
Probably a month.
Oh, okay. Yeah, in the article it says that I come from a large Irish family.
Yeah.
That's just a minor point. But then he talks about how, this is too inside, I guess, but how Infinity Broadcast was going to throw us back on the air after the St. Pat's thing if we agreed to the stipulation that we don't talk about Howard or any current or past Infinity employees.
That isn't right.
No, they want us to sign that so we can work for another company.
Anywhere else.
To work anywhere else.
Yeah, they didn't want us working for them again.
If we signed that piece of paper, then they would let us out of the contract.
Right.
Not to put us back on the air with them.
Right.
That's kind of a big detail that he missed.
Very.
So, but besides that, the article's pretty good. It's good to read. All right, we'll take a break. We got Patrice O'Neill in studio and Bill Burr. Bill, you promoting anything?
Yeah. I'm going to be at, what is it?
Why are you pointing?
The Stress Factory, because I'm trying to remember.
Oh, okay.
I was reading your big article in the Long Island Times Journal that I get delivered to my apartment every day.
It's non-fiction. It's a novel. Holy shit.
Yes, I know. This is very long.
Yeah, I'm
going to be at the Stress Factory.
We've fallen down a few rungs, by the way. We used to have fucking huge articles in much bigger publications.
You know, you gotta
Let's
start.
Be honest here.
You gotta start climbing that ladder somewhere.
We're now taking those interview requests we used to say no to. Yeah, sure. What time? When can you be here? We'll be here. We'll wait. We'll wait for you. Yeah, sure.
We'll wait for you. Are you showing up?
There was a time we could pick and choose our articles. Now it's like. What?
Anyone who wants to interview.
You write for a college newspaper? Sure, we'll be here.
We're the worst.
You have a blog? We're willing to do blog interviews.
How many people check out your blog every day? 100. Oh, okay, sure.
Right.
There's a lot of hits.
A lot of hits a day. It's worth it.
The church. Hi, this is Jim from the Church Street International Pamphlet.
Right.
I was wondering if we could interview.
Is that a one-fold or a two-fold pamphlet? Because we only do two-fold
It's always
pamphlets.
either the world famous or the international. That's when you know nobody's ever heard of it.
World famous.
We'll even do interviews for publications that have staples to keep their paper together.
Oh, what? You mean a staple in the upper corner? Like this one? Like just a...
Yeah,
a staple
in the upper left corner. If that's if you use a stapler for your
passing out your articles and those Jesus those Jesus things.
Yeah, that homeless paper.
People say no thank you to an article.
No thanks.
No thanks, man. No. It's the Church Street International pamphlet. Yeah,
pamphlet and newsletter.
The newsletter.
It's a newsletter.
Oh crap. All right, we'll go to break and we'll continue. What do you got? Nah. We'll just go over to Derek. Thanks, Derek. Tool never hurt anyone. We're back with the Opie and Anthony program. It's gonna be tough with the music, though. Hey, now. Bill Burr in studio, Patrice O'Neill. Want to say hi to Dirty Landscaper. Dirty Landscaper, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, man.
I just called to say thank you, guys. I fucking love you. I've been fucking pushing snow for 3 days. These dirty motherfuckers that call at the last minute to get these jobs done are unbelievable. I'm so tired, but if it wasn't for you guys, Norton, your antics, I love you, man.
Norton.
Thanks, dude.
I appreciate it, guys. I'm punching out. You guys have a great week.
You punch out, my friend.
Yeah, you might need a good night's sleep at this point.
I might. I'm actually a friend to keep the cops, and
all right. Well,
I once in a while I think about calling, to say hi and punching in, but I don't want to bother you,
Dude, this is Jimmy, man. I thank you, man.
Just hung up.
We interrupt this program to bring you the Ozone Midget sighting of the day.
Whoa, we haven't had one of these in a while. Let's say hi to Brian in Washington. Brian, what's up?
What's going on, fellas?
Hey, Brian.
Hey, guy, I'm a repo, dude. I just had a midget sight. Actually, I repoed a fucking midget's car, man. As I'm pulling off with the fucking car, I see this little person at the fucking hot dog stand. This fucking guy's running to me. I act like I don't see him. I'm pulling off. This motherfucking little midget hand is beating on my fucking window, man. It was just unfucking believable.
Did you tow it or drive it away?
Oh, no, I towed it. I let him get his shit out of the car and his handicap pass. And I said, what's happening? You a little short on your payment?
Short on your payments.
Does he have long pedals and shit?
Yeah, the pedals.
Actually, it was a fucking Prius. The guy was about 4'3". He wasn't a midget, but man, it was funny.
Oh, that's really
wow.
Good. Thank you, Brian.
Hey, no problem, guys. You rock.
All right.
Meanwhile, back at the show.
Does he understand he made a joke?
I don't know.
Was he trying to make a joke, or was he just saying he was a little short on his payment?
No, he was trying to make a joke.
He was?
Definitely, yeah.
All right.
He definitely trying to make a little short on his payment.
A little short on his payment.
There is no coincidence like that in the world. But boom. And that's something. Black people, we never sound good like doing a timing joke. It's so hard. It's like, what was your little short on your payment? Splat out. It's like, hey, yo. Splat out. He got to go back home and then go, yo, what was that fucking short on the payment? That shit was corny, yo. That's the fuck is up with that corny shit? Yo, I was just having fun on Opie and Anthony. Shut the fuck up, yo.
So why are you listening to them?
Listen to them crackers.
Racist motherfucker.
Hey, Bill, Las Vegas, what's up?
Bill.
Oh, I wanted to ask Patrice a question. I've heard his friends, meaning Norton, etc., talk about him burning bridges all the time. I was wondering if you wanted to elaborate on that.
Yeah, I burn. It's sometimes it's a mistake, sometimes it's not. Like I burned one with Spike Lee. And
that ain't a bad bridge to burn.
I fuck that, but it was like it burned itself. It's like sometimes I walk away. I have toilet paper shoes,
self-burning bridge.
Yeah, and it's a toilet paper bridge. Match sneakers and fucking and it's like Here's one that's not my fault. You fucking tell me. Now, we're in show business. Spy, he wanted me to come audition for the show, or for the show you had on Showtime. Now, Showtime was the people I did when I first did my first half-hour special. These motherfuckers offered me a deal, right? Said I was good, and then they said, you know what? We're going to take the deal away, and not only are we going to take it away, we're going to tell you, you'll never be a leading man in this business. You stink. So I said, fuck you, right? So he did it on Showtime. So he said, I want you to come out. He was a fan of mine. I want you to come out and read for this part on Showtime. I said, man, I can't do that. I can't come out and audition for Showtime. I tell you what, audition everybody you want. If you don't find them, then I'll come out. He goes, nah, do it, man, do it. I go, I can't. I said, first of all, though, why are you calling me? Like, you don't fucking call me to tell me to do that. It's like he called my agents, then he called me to say, hey, man, your agent said you're not going to do it. I go, Spike, you don't fucking call me. Like, you don't call me on the fucking phone.
Wait. Spike, you don't call me?
Like, because I can't say no to Spike. Like,
no, he's not. Like, how it works is even though he's Spike Lee, the proper channels you're supposed to take is you're supposed to, like, the agent's supposed to be the bad guy. So when Patrice goes, listen, I can't do it, just tell it, then the agent's got to be like, okay, I got to call Spike Lee. Yeah, Patrice doesn't want to do it. So he's just sitting in his house eating, fucking chilling out, watching TV, and all of a sudden the phone rings. Probably thinks it's Voss or whatever, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, it's Spike Lee.
He's like, hey, it's Spike, what's up, man? Yeah, I talked to your agent. I'm like, you cannot fucking call you. Like, if Steven Spielberg calls your house and he goes, hey, listen, I want you to do this movie. You're going to do it for free, and I'm going to make you look like a fucking idiot. And you go, well, Steve.
You know what you say? Yes. Thank you, sir, for calling.
No, the fuck you don't, nigga. If none of you in the business, and this is my problem.
Spielberg.
I think
I'm
in the
Spike
business.
Lee.
That's what happened. And so, in a nutshell, I guess that's why I burn bridges, because I think I'm in the fucking business. So I tell Spike, don't call me, call my people. And he goes, all right. And I never heard from him.
That was the last thing you heard from Spike Lee was, I
could love Spike Lee if he hung up and be like, did the 18th lead in my movie just say, call my people?
I don't want Spike Lee calling me directly.
And he gave me 3 things that I made the most money I ever made in my life. The 25th hour. This is how he gave me the role. He goes... He was interviewing me. He goes, you like the Knicks? I go, nah, the Celtics. He goes, all right, yeah, and that's how he gave me the fucking role in 25th Hour. And he said, I got a voice over for you. You want it? Yeah. Thousands of fucking dollars, right? I'm sitting there shaking in my
balls,
call me. Going, why Spike? There's a story behind this. I don't want to do this. It has nothing to do with you. Nah, do it for me. Do it for me.
That's when you do the favor for the guy who is entrenched in the business. You do a favor for him.
Okay, motherfuckers. It's all right. Now I know, bitches. But that's one.
Get Spike on the phone. We'll work this out for you.
That's one of 10,000 fucking bridge burns.
So it's almost not like bridge burning. It's more just bad decision.
Like, okay.
And 3 weeks later going, wait a minute.
What did I do?
One of the big reasons comics hate me, and I don't care, but I just do it. And Bill suffered a couple of ones because we...
Oh, I know this one.
It's going over.
You don't get the fuck off the stage.
I just go over. And fucking... Last week, DC... I came out of retirement, went down to the strip, went over my time. DC Benny just comes up to me and goes, what did I ever fucking do to you?
Oh. And he is the worst when he goes over because... He either acts like he has no idea or he just completely denies it. It's like, Patrice, do 7 minutes, and he comes off 32 minutes later. And you're like, Patrice, you just did a fucking half hour. And he goes, that was a half hour? No, it was a half hour. I did a half hour. Bill, for real. That was a half hour acting like he's completely flabbergasted.
You know me. You know the time better than I do.
I didn't see the light, and they're like fucking turning it on and off. They're cutting out the mic.
Man, it was 8,000 people in the theater. All those lighters and shit. I didn't know what the light was. I went over at Lincoln Center. There was like bills in the back
joke
like fucking
the joke about Patrice is like whatever amount of time he's supposed to do, that's how long his closing bit's going to be. So if you say, Patrice, do 20 minutes, that means he's going to do about, like, you know, probably like 17, 18 before he gets into his 20-minute closing pussy joke or whatever the fuck he's going to do.
And then I nod my head like I'm finishing up.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, I see the light.
I do see it.
Hey, we got Bill from Pal Talk. He has an urgent communique to Anthony. Yes, Bill.
Everybody turn on Sex by Girl. She's flashing. Friggin' retard is flashing.
Yeah,
what's going on?
People have told me to pull this woman's camera up.
All right.
And I've pulled it up. And I don't know, she appears to... Look, I don't know what's going on there. But she apparently is flashing. And it's on Pal Talk, so, you know, there's a few hundred people in this room checking her out. But she doesn't seem right.
Oh, my God.
Is that Big Mama there?
She looks like Terry Schiavo if she lived.
Right.
Oh, shit.
And she was just flashing. What, were you guys getting her to flash?
Yeah, she's flashed a couple times. We're trying to get her to play What's in My Pants.
Her vagina. Wow.
That's Terry Schiavo if they could figure out how to knock her out of that silly coma she was in.
God.
Look at the difference. You can pop up like attractive girl and then that. Life. It's what is she doing? What is she doing?
What's her story?
All she does is just sit there in the corner and stare at the screen, and then every once in a while she'll stand up and show her tits.
What's in the background? Is that like a wheelchair?
I can't really
I see a wheelchair or some type of wheeled medical device in the background.
Can she talk? What's her deal?
Oh, shit, that is a wheelchair. She's in a nursing home.
Is she in a... No way.
Yeah, that's a nursing home.
Great. We're getting nursing home women on our fucking webcams. That is fantastic.
We have her camera up, and she doesn't even know we're talking about her.
How do you get her to flash?
They've just been putting it up. Show your tits, show your tits.
Well, her name is Sex By Girl?
Yep.
Sex By Girl. So obviously she made the name for herself.
Well, or somebody did.
Or somebody did when she accidentally logged on under that name.
Someone just wrote, even her tits are cross-eyed.
A Sex By Girl. Show us your tits. Here she goes.
All right, here she goes.
Here she goes.
God, she's going really slow. Oh, my God, she's going really, really slow. All right, listen.
This isn't right.
Which one's the titties?
She's doing... What is she doing?
Oh, shit.
I swear to God, they look like two water balloons. Holy shit.
Oh, that's the worst.
Did she have a stroke? It looks like her whole left side is fucked up.
Yeah, something's going on
It
there.
looks like she's got Down
Jesus Christ. I don't know what's going on.
God, why are we bothering trying to be intelligent on this show? These are our listeners. Look at this.
Wow.
We're trying to get enough people on.
Who's that? What's her nickname? Michelin Mary?
Oh. Hey, Sex By Girl. Let's see that ass.
No, that's all right. That's okay. Who the hell is she? Does anyone know who this girl is? Did she just like stumble on this room?
Anyone ever see her before? I haven't.
No.
Wow, that is something.
All right, well, thanks for the heads
I will
up,
say
Bill.
Sonny Farrelly looks like he's going to have a stroke. He's laughing so hard.
Yeah, a lot of people are cracking up.
All right.
I hope someone's capturing that. That's something.
Thanks, Bill.
All right, thanks for Pal Talk, Ann.
Yeah, Pal Talk is just another dimension of the Opie and Anthony show.
Look what
on a daily basis.
Look what I've wrought.
And these rooms don't even close anymore. They're pretty much open all day.
24 hours a day. There's O&A fan rooms that have, anywhere from 200 to 300 people in them.
Yeah.
They go on room raids.
Yeah.
Last night was an awful, awful racist night of invading Martin Luther King tribute rooms. And they actually set up Martin Luther King, celebrate the life of Martin Luther King. and it was in that, like, they set up a room like that and waited for people to come in, and then, like, someone will just pop on camera wearing a Klan hood. It was some of the most heinous, hysterical shit.
That girl is now taking her pants off.
Oh, no.
Really?
Oh, my God. Pop it up.
She could barely stand. She's going to fall over.
Oh, my God.
She's going to fall over.
Oh, my God. It looks like her left side is not working.
Yeah, so she's having a tough time.
And she's pulling her pants down.
She just fell.
She just fell on her face.
What? No, she can't.
Did she fall? She spin. Oh, no.
Yes! There you go,
She's bending over. She's got her ass right on cam. Bare ass on her knees.
Oh, she's just crawling around like a fucking seal.
Oh, my God, that isn't right. Holy shit.
God bless her for being such a trooper.
Holy God.
Oh, that was the hardest. That was the most difficult doggy style getting into.
This is amongst the worst stuff I've ever been involved in.
Those rehabilitation poles and getting the doggy style.
Oh, shit. Welcome back to the program, by the way.
Those parallel bar things that you watch.
Yeah. This is... Oh, fuck.
I see the awful, terrible things.
All right, we'll move on here.
Good. They always want to be.
They're having fun on Pal Talk once again today.
Very good, Bill. I understand where you were going.
Why don't you say welcome back to the show? You're an asshole.
I certainly did.
Welcome back to the show.
Oh, I didn't get that.
You took like an hour off there on us.
Oh, my God. I went to take a pill. What a cocksucker. You play an hour and a half with Emily Stern.
I'm just helping you out to make sure that you had nothing to do with that segment.
What an asshole.
It's my job. Don't you get it yet?
Oh, you funny, man.
Hey, we got audio of the mayor of New Orleans. This is pretty good. He's blaming God and stuff on the hurricanes.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy.
Blaming God?
Oh, yeah. He's doing a whole God thing.
And
says, what does he say about New Orleans? How it's going to stay chocolate or something? What was that one quote he had?
Oh, that's going to kill tourism.
If you blame God for a natural disaster, you can't really blame him for the ones that you can track for like 3 weeks straight.
Right.
Like, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, God.
Can you just give a nigga a break and just let him blame God instead of going, yeah, God wouldn't, yeah, there you go. I'm sure Noah had a 6-week warning before.
Earthquake, tsunami, things like that, you could blame God. When you got fucking every weatherman on every channel going, this will be over your house in a week.
Right.
You can't really blame God. You could blame the government officials. You could blame the people that didn't leave. You could blame the president. You could blame God.
You got to leave
God out of it. You blame the fact
that
you live right in the Gulf of Mexico.
Right. In the Gulf of Mexico.
Or like...
in what would be the...
And what's supposed to be a part of the Gulf of Mexico.
All right, well, here's his clip. It's very controversial today. A lot of people talking about this as well.
As we think about rebuilding New Orleans, surely God is mad at America. He's sending hurricane after hurricane after hurricane, and it's destroying and putting stress on this country. Surely he's not approval of us being in Iraq under false pretenses.
Holy shit!
All right, he lost his mind. All right, no, I'm giving him all the sympathy he needs. He lost his mind. He had a nervous breakdown and lost his fucking mind.
That's the mayor of New Orleans.
The pressure got to him.
Yeah.
Remember when he first came on camera, when we first knew who this guy was? No one knew him from a hole in the wall. And then the hurricane, and you saw him talking, and you're like, all right, this is the mayor. Something's a little wacky about him, but he's the mayor. They voted him in. Now, I haven't seen him in a while. We see him now. Lost his fucking mind.
Right.
Completely insane. He's lost his mind.
And wouldn't God want us to go into Iraq?
I our God would.
Wouldn't that be God's enemy that we're fighting?
Yes.
Like, wouldn't God want the entire stage to himself?
Opie, the real God, yes.
The real God.
The real God wants us there.
Right.
Not any of the
He
fake
doesn't want
gods
anyone
that other people
confused
worship.
that there may be some other higher being.
No.
So he would like us to do his dirty
To go over there and destroy their God?
Their stupid fake God?
This is what kills. This I never agree. This is why God just. I was watching that Passion of Christ, and I'm just like, you know, why do people think God plays these games? Like, why does God do these lesson things? Like, it's
and
just
tests and
kill the motherfucker who's evil. Like, what is this? Boop, you dead, nigga. You dead. But it's like this game plan. It's like no, God didn't
go through us.
Attack this and destroy that and what? Give him some more respect than he.
Yeah,
I hate religion.
Religion's the worst.
Like God is a jokester.
I watched the 700 Club. I was on the road, and I'm like, I'm going to watch this. I'll probably get a bit out of it. And I watched it for 20 minutes, and they had me scared shitless that I was going to hell. They had some guy.
That's how it works.
They had some guy who fell off a motorcycle, and we're going to be talking to Daryl in a few minutes, who was unconscious and went to hell. Hear what that was like. I guess
after the
he died for a few minutes and went to some scary place and then came back.
After we sell you a
that
car,
fixed them up.
Oh yeah, and then they basically show how these two people who had no fucking money but then sent them $20 are now completely out of debt. So that same half hour.
So if you I've seen ads for the anointed cloth. Like, I saw some couple, and they were selling this anointed cloth that if you get it, and then they had testimony from these people that said, I put it on my neck, and my neck pain went away, and it was great, and my God, I can't believe it. My wrist used to hurt me for about 2 years. I got the anointed cloth. I put it on there, and now I could do everything.
Could slap my wife again.
And it was like
Praise
$20
Jesus.
for this anointed cloth. And I'm watching going, who is buying into this? Who's buying into this?
Yeah.
A shitload of people.
Billions of motherfuckers.
Right.
Benny Hinn.
Yeah.
Fucking, T.D. Jakes. Millions of motherfuckers go to see them every year.
Right.
Talk that God shit.
Yeah.
And people are horrified. But I don't think God is this trivial dude that wants you to disco dance for him and throw money and just he's sitting up there. Look at these motherfuckers. They on my dick. You know what I mean? It's like, no. God is not this dude, man. You don't stop. That's the evil shit. Not the evil shit, but that's the shit that gets you in trouble is going, God is going to punish America.
Yeah, he's mad at you.
He's, okay, all right, ready? The God Almighty is going to punish America, right? This evil country, right? But he's just waiting for the proper time. He's going to send signals first so that the good people leave.
Is that
They going to understand.
Exactly.
I'm going to send a message here.
And all these other countries are all so nice. Like in Mexico, there's all these real, all the politicians, they're all on the level. There's no corruption down there. Only we're evil.
The fucking worst, the most loving God countries are the ones that get fucked up.
Yeah.
The most godly Iran. For a 9.0 earthquake. Everybody died praying. They were praying to die.
Their whole existence is based on their religion, their government, the work they go to, their daily schedule, all based on their God.
They hate money. They hate this and that. This earthly shit. But America, the evil empire, we're going to destroy it. But systematically, we just going to... This little thing here, little thing there.
Send a little storm.
A little message. Like, that's trivializing the power. If you believe in God, that's trivializing
His power.
Nigga, he can fart and destroy the world. How about that? He can just stop gravity. All right, you know what? Gravity doesn't exist. Boop,
we all float off.
Then we'll start gravity back up. Just like a guy.
That would solve a lot of
just over America.
No, you know what you do?
Let's see. We'll stop gravity for 60 seconds.
Let everybody go up.
And
then we fall back down.
The ones that were smart enough to be in a house, they live. All right. Let's go to Robert in New Orleans. He's saying the mayor is out of his mind. Robert?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey.
Yeah, this nutbag here. He was fine for the storm, but goddamn, after the storm, he's lost his fucking mind.
He's a crazy person.
I agree.
Yeah, he's sitting here blaming God and everything. He's the one that let over 200 school buses and all the regional transit buses go underwater instead of using them to get out the city. Let's blame him. Blame himself.
Well, there perhaps is a little guilt in there, and that's why he's blaming God.
Let's not go that far. He's black. Don't blame him.
He might feel it. No, I can't blame him.
You can't fully blame black people.
All right, Mike on Long Island.
50% blame.
Mike A.
Blame discount.
Hey, you guys got to talk about the bottled Miracle Spring Water they sell on Sunday mornings on like FX or one of them channels like that. They sell bottled Miracle Water.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Can we get some of that audio for the show? Write that down here.
That is the worst freaking stuff. I can't believe that these people.
You guys got to tape some Sunday morning shit.
Punch it out, guys.
All right, yeah, tape the stuff where with the
not just the rambling, droning guys, the real flamboyant, over the top, selling shit guys.
You remember that other guy, the make a pledge for Jesus? He tried to get you put your hand on the screen. Make a pledge.
Yeah.
I'm watching it for like a fucking hour, trying to figure out what it is, and you basically send him money, and then he'll with the prayer, and then he tells Jesus what you want.
Yeah. He's got the direct line.
You got to go through him. He's got like a
the operator.
We got Token Jew. He's very mad at us. Token Jew, what's up?
What's happening?
All right, sir.
So, when was the last time you guys were back in Tehran? It sounds like you're pretty knowledgeable on what's going on back there.
What, in Tehran?
Yeah, in Tehran.
They're pretty, I don't know, pretty fundamentalist over there.
They are, but just like, back there, we can't believe everything the news says. Man, you can't believe everything here the news says about what's going on there.
I do know that the Iranian government is, pretty nasty.
I know the leader. I don't even watch news, and I know that motherfucker wants to have Jew sandwiches.
Now, is there anything wrong with that? Come on, now.
Jew sandwiches.
Come on.
I like some fried Jew, please. Yeah. That motherfucker has made it clear, I want to kill Jews.
We want it wiped off.
They've made it pretty clear that they're not exactly too happy with us. And they've got nukes out the ass. You've got Pakistan and India that's got nukes out the ass, and they're both psychotic.
Yeah, but they can't reach here.
Yeah, exactly.
We never said that they
can't
weren't.
reach here yet.
They can't reach here. Yeah, they're not.
They can't reach the U.S., but they sure as shit could tag Iran, which just happened to be next door.
Yeah,
so what's wrong with Iran trying to protect themselves? Come on,
Gives
man.
a shit.
All right.
Let them blow each other up.
Here's the thing.
But that wasn't even the point we were making, were we?
Nah.
But we were just saying that they pray a lot over there.
That's what I'm saying, that those countries...
That guy didn't make his point.
Yeah, fucking nuclear weapons.
The Buddhist thing. And then it's like, you know what? You can't believe God. You can't... This is the thing. Pakistan and India, you can't believe God wants you to fight over that goofy country, the sweater name.
Kashmir.
You can't believe that. You can't believe this is some holy shit that you're fighting over this goofy little country.
Same thing with Israel and Jerusalem.
Stop!
Same thing.
Fucking stop!
God wants you to fight over this.
Are you joking me?
That could be like their Florida.
Yeah, right. You ever see the prayers that the soldiers say when they leave? Whatever gets you through the battle, but it's, God, please confuse our enemy, make us safe, make the enemy not see us, confuse them, get us through the mission, and
so we can kill them.
Yeah, like God is going, all right, I hear you. Mm-hmm. I'll, pulling some Jedi mind shit on the Iraqis. I'm over here. and then while our convoy goes by, the Iraqis go, what was that? They turn their head and look the other way because God made a little sound.
And according to life, everybody's God does exist because sometimes everybody wins. The insurgents kill one of us, we kill one of them. So it's like, thanks, my Lord, and thanks, your Lord, and thanks, my Lord, thanks, your good one, your Lord, good one, my Lord. It's like, stop making this shit trivial, dude. It's bigger than...
You should pray to Satan before you go into battle. You probably have some better plans.
Some nice, real evilness.
Satan, do what you do.
Satan, let our weapons pulverize these people into forms that will haunt my nightmares.
Give me some ideas.
Turn sand into ants.
I got one bullet left and a knife.
Give me ideas.
Got an M60. Give me some ideas.
Satan, I request from you a wall of fire that will burn my enemy to rise from the desert floor.
Satan, I could use them wings and horns right now for you to fly into someone's ass.
Satan, I'm low on men. I could really use an army of the undead
Can you
walk the earth.
Satan, please conjure up a couple of jackal-like creatures and the Rock to come fucking and a mummy. Can you conjure up a mummy and some jackals, please?
Devour my enemies, leaving only their genitals strewn across the desert floor.
Can you conjure up a 5-headed dog and a bitch that turns you into stone and
something with a snake? Something with a snake.
Something evil with a
the
snake.
The two-headed serpent.
The hounds of hell.
The hounds of hell. A 5-headed.
That's the kind of shit
that would scare the shit out of the enemy.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to this audio. It's the mayor of New Orleans.
God damn.
Start this over because it gets to the Chocolate City thing.
All right.
That's the highlight of this
Crazy
clip.
mayor. New Orleans.
As we think about rebuilding New Orleans, surely God is mad at America. He's sending hurricane after hurricane after hurricane. And it's destroying and putting stress on this country. Surely he's not approval of us being in Iraq under false pretenses.
Go ahead.
But surely he is upset at black America also. We're not taking care of ourselves.
Now he doesn't
We're
sound
not
as
taking
crazy.
care of our women. And we're not taking care of our children. When you have a
good example of
community
this.
where 70% of its children are being born to one parent. We as black people, it's time. It's time for us to come together.
That's what I've been talking about.
It's time for us to rebuild a New Orleans,
I'm buying
the one
guns.
that should be a chocolate
Here it comes,
New
the
Orleans.
announcement.
And I don't care.
A chocolate New Orleans.
Missed the line, yeah.
Sorry. I'm getting nervous. I'm hearing the speech that I've always run through in my head.
Black man, everyone go and get your Katrina's, wink wink, and do a Category 6 on some cracker scum.
Wait, Patrice, what was that fucking code word from Hotel Rwanda over the radio? Did you see Hotel Rwanda?
No.
Oh, god damn, was that good. but over the radio, when the Hutu and the Tutsi were fighting, I guess the Hutu had this secret code word that went over the radio that let them know, all right, get your machetes and start fucking hacking.
Hacking.
Bro, you got to see it. Don Cheadle is great.
Fantastic.
He is one of the most underrated actors.
He's not underrated
I don't think he's
anymore.
underrated.
I think he is.
Absolutely
I
not.
say he is. He's rated exactly where he should be rated.
Really?
Yes. He's not underrated.
He's not underrated anymore. No way.
He should be in more shit.
He has a lot of shit.
Leading roles.
Fucking.
Who says he's not a good actor?
He's doing the big NFL. He's doing the
No.
big NFL commercial right now.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah. Ocean's 12, Ocean's 11. He's always
fuck
popular.
him. Fuck him then. Let him get overexposed.
Right, here we go. Here's the line about Chocolate City.
You really lost on that one, Anthony.
I'm so lost.
No, I don't think so. I think he's
Here
right
we
where
go.
he should be.
That was like the fucking Rich Voss and that actress. That we had on the phone saying that she was underrated, and she turns out she was going to be in a big blockbuster movie.
That's right.
Oh God, I sounded like Voss.
Here's the Chocolate City thing.
That should be a chocolate New Orleans.
Delicious.
And I don't care what people are saying, uptown or wherever they are. This city will be chocolate at the end of the day.
Yeah.
P-Funk.
This city will be a majority African American city. It's the way God wants it to be. You can't have New Orleans no other way.
Fuck the crack.
It wouldn't be New Orleans.
Flashlight.
Yeah.
Holy shit, he's lost his
It
mind.
is time to cut down the tall trees. It is time to cut down the tall trees.
That was the word, man.
That was the code.
Oh, the word went out, and that was it. Machetes. What was that thing they used to do in South Africa, where they take the tire and put it around somebody? They beat somebody fucking senseless in the street. Have them sitting there, put a tire around their neck with gasoline in
Light
it,
it on fire.
and light that bitch on fire. A flaming tire around your
And
neck.
there's nothing you can
And it was
do.
called something. It was like a something necktie or
Flaming tire.
some flaming
flaming tire, please. Bartender. Barkeep. The flaming tire around the neck thing. That's my guess.
Flaming tire, some Zambuca, Kahlua.
A Sambuca. Give me a flaming.
It's Vaseline.
It was called a flaming tire.
Flaming
We're
tire.
all out of Sambuca.
Ah, shit.
Well, add a Watusi.
Top it off with a flaming, cut down the tall tree. Put that tall tree umbrella, whatever you need. Broccoli.
So, there you go. The mayor losing his mind. There's nothing really to say there.
Why is he
but
losing his mind? He's just
He's
Bad
losing
pressure.
his job.
Yeah.
So now what he's trying to do is rally black people around him.
Everyone has fucked up in that situation, and they should all just get the boot.
Mike and Clinton.
Everyone.
Mike?
Governor, all of them. Hi, sir.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
All right. Mike sees it the other way here.
Happy birthday, Patrice. Listen, I think, America has a way. He says that God is mad at America. God has a way of cleaning up his own mess. Look at the tsunami. All the prostitutions, the little kids over there getting raped and fucked in the ass. He finally went over there and said, flatten them.
But he killed them, too.
Yeah, he killed all the little innocent kids that...
Well, that's so they don't have to suffer.
Well,
Think about it.
they would suffer if they blew away the people that were fucking him in the ass. Then they'll stop suffering.
Well, he cleaned up the area. He cleaned it out. That's what I look at. Same thing down New Orleans. New Orleans was a cesspool. He cleaned it out.
Absolutely amazing.
And
People think
I'm
this
telling
way.
you, this mayor, he should just shut his mouth. The reason he wants a black America is because that's the only way he got voted in there.
Sir.
That's what it is.
I think nature has a way of, taking care of itself, but you can't start
You don't think it has anything to do with the fact that those cities were near the ocean?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what he does. He goes in and he just cleans out America.
What about the cities that are fucked up that are landlocked?
Well, that's when the Americans go in and we clean them out.
Why? No, in the United
God.
States.
Religion and militia mixes.
Yeah.
For wonderful.
What about, like, evilness in Montana?
I don't know.
How is that?
You know what? You got a lot of motherfuckers. I don't know. I'm just speaking on these gooks and
Evil people always live near the beach. God's plan.
I don't know. All right, you're not ready for Crossfire yet.
I don't know, Montana. Fucking knows.
That is refreshing. You don't get to hear that enough.
Yeah,
God bless that guy for saying that.
Just
someone giving up.
You got me.
Fuck
I was
it.
trying to hide it.
You're not ready for Sunday morning TV. Keep practicing.
Fucking God punish. That's what he did.
I would love to hear that on TV, though, instead of this horse shit they throw at each other. Well, that's a good point. What do you think? I don't know.
Right in a presidential debate. Well, how are you going to balance the budget? I don't know. No one else has seemed to have done it.
What you asked me for? Here's my plan. I don't know.
You know how these things work. I'm not in control of what I'm saying up here. I just look good in a suit.
Oh, God. They should... God punishes the people who pray to him. There's temples that are 10,000 years old with grass growing on the outside of them and evil traps so you don't take... There's a gold Buddha inside that no one fucking steals because they're afraid of the wrath of God.
Right.
But God goes, you know what? Fuck all that. First of all, I'm going to start a Category 14 earthquake, and then I'm going to wash these motherfuckers away. Really? Wash the children and wash them?
Everybody.
Yeah,
animals.
Come on, man. Stop.
That's a God I don't want to pray to be honest with you.
If
you can do that shit and wants to do that
how do you explain a church bus driving down the highway that a boulder that was sitting there on a mountaintop that probably saw fucking dinosaurs walking by at some point in its life on that mountaintop decides that's the moment it's going to roll down the mountain and hit a bus full of churchgoers?
It's called natural selection.
Is that what it is?
It's called, yes, as God says, you know what?
I need them.
Watch this.
I will push that rock down.
People just make up shit. I think God probably looks down after everybody says all the shit he says, it's like a celebrity reading like Star magazine, going, "Dude, I never said that. That wasn't me. That's not even me in the picture."
Can we sue somebody? Call my agent.
Say God is suing everybody for slander.
Yeah.
He's gonna come back. He's gonna do this show. I'm coming in tomorrow. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You know, let me explain Noah's Ark. Listen to me, man. That shit was blown way out of proportion.
Here's how it really went.
It was a look.
How the hell could I fit all that in one boat?
7. At the time, I was tired, and I turned up the category meter by mistake.
I've said this before. I've admitted.
Right. No wrath. I wasn't smiting.
I just was tired.
And I fucked
fire. Up. I was smoking. I fell asleep. The cigarette dropped on Kentucky.
That's the shit. Like when they always say Jesus is coming back, it's like, dude, what is he waiting for? How much more fucked up can it get?
It's supposed to get like real fucked up, where everyone's fucked up. I guess. Like you enjoy your life pretty much. You're doing all right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a typical miserable comedian, but I mean,
you got to be all fucked up. I think everybody's got to reach the point where they're like, oh my God, I'm fucked. And the last person goes, oh God, I'm fucked up. And then Jesus goes, curtain time. Right. Finally, it's time for me to come back.
Finally, Patrice is off the goddamn stage. I can do what I have to do.
Yeah, that's what he's waiting for. Patrice, fucking see that red light.
God, Patrice, that motherfucker. I'm trying to come back and he's going over.
Patrice is actually going to save us. He's going to just stay on stage as we get our shit together.
Stay alive, Patrice. Yeah. And what's with this God?
Hey, Mike in Jersey. Go ahead, Mike.
Jesus, I sounded like I see it.
Mike.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up?
Hey, what kind of shit would it stir up if New York had to be evacuated and Mike Bloomberg was like, well, we have an excellent opportunity here. I think New York should be vanilla. And you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know,
well,
no, because you describe it any better.
White guilt would prevent that from happening.
Yeah,
white guilt would prevent that from happening.
Yeah.
I mean, the cops would do it, but there's so many liberals. And I'm going to tell you that infinitely in this city and in the world, like we were talking about yesterday with the Clay Aiken thing, the line of hatred for white people that think they're just white, Jews, sissies, and then blacks. We're third on the fucking list. Blacks are third, so they're not going to come after blacks. There's too many. They don't like Jews and don't like gays in this country. Regular white people, and that's it.
Joe from Brooklyn. Joe,
wait.
You could always tell by American Idol voting. We figured that out yesterday.
No, I heard.
They'll vote a black guy.
No, but when it comes down to straight up violence, like if we would like to start clashing, it's white and black.
Worldwide?
I wouldn't be able to speak to you.
Dude, worldwide though? We're talking worldwide.
Worldwide.
Yeah,
worldwide.
There's a
I thought we were talking about
in this country. Yeah, the Jews aren't liked by the white supremacists, but the Jews don't fight. Gays, you're not going to get a good fight out of gays. Blacks, you're getting a fight.
When did Jews drop out of athletics? You watch like the old classic sports.
Mark Spitz.
They're like fucking
doing the butterfly. That guy was an athletic
was he the
Jew.
Last? Yeah. What
he
about
was the last athletic Jew?
Sandy Koufax.
Wait a minute. During what time?
Yes. That's right.
During
Munich.
the time when Jews decided to start going killing motherfuckers. They stopped all sports. Said enough. Fuck this
Munich
shit.
Olympics.
As soon as we try to wrestle, as soon as we try to fucking swim, you motherfuckers try to take advantage of us. Black people are going to stop running soon. We're going to stop playing sports.
It's a distraction.
We're going to get you.
The real.
Except for we can't blend in with nobody. We don't have to kill motherfuckers in Africa because if we go to Europe, it's like there were 2 niggas standing outside.
Let's go to Joe in Brooklyn. Joe,
hey. Hold up, fellas. You know what I don't understand is that this motherfucker had to, he's got the audacity to talk shit now, but when everybody was donating money and you guys did a fucking fundraiser that raised what, 50,000 plus, and everybody else was doing fucking telethons and all this other shit that America did to raise money. Now he's gonna go on fucking TV and talk shit and say it's a joke with this, we don't need this, it's God punishing this one. Get the fuck out of here, this motherfucker. When or crack? Who the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Joe from
That's
Brooklyn.
the official racist accent.
That's Joe from
this
Brooklyn.
fucking guy over fucking here takes all the fucking white guy's fucking money. Now you're gonna spend it on fucking boom boxes down there in fucking New Orleans.
No, but seriously, fellas, how much money do we donate, you know, in general?
I was talking to Fat Nick the other fucking day, and this fucking guy said, these Schwarzes.
You know why he's mad though? That anger is like he had just a glimpse of like liking niggas for just to say he had some nigga loving in him, and he fell for the Katrina victim.
Right.
And then this shit, and he's like, those fucking backstabbing niggas.
They fucking fooled me.
I liked those whack motherfuckers for a minute, and look what the fuck they did. Look what they did.
They tricked me, the motherfuckers.
I got my receipt for this fucking hurricane. I want my donation money back.
All right, Joe.
It's only 15 days old. He wants his money back.
Supposed to buy a new tin fucking shack, walking around with a fucking medallion right around his fucking neck.
And now this fucking mayor wants to talk about chocolate fucking city. Fuck him.
Fucking moolies over here.
My nigga donation's broken. I want my money back. It doesn't fucking work. It doesn't fucking work.
You think he wrote that on his fucking check memo, that little line? To the fucking niggas. There you go, I give.
Wait,
I don't hate you this week.
Because Katrina, you know, who the fuck is Katrina?
I his wife goes, just one?
Tommy, who's Katrina?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know.
Angela, shut the fuck up.
Angie, what'd I say? What'd I say?
They say.
Katrina.
Yeah, but what'd I say?
Katrina, parentheses, wet niggas in New Orleans.
Jesus.
Fucking guy.
Let's go to Rob on Long Island. Rob.
Hey, guys. Hey, I don't want to be a pest, and you could probably bash me if you want. I'm the one who made the bit with my little brother reenacting the Jimmy Norton bit, and Opie's mentioned it twice so far, and I'm like sitting here going crazy, just wondering when he's going to play it. So
yeah, we should do that now. We've been teasing this for a couple days already.
Thanks, man.
And the bit's been on the internet for like a month at least. All right, yeah,
because every day I call my brother saying, yeah, come over, you can hear yourself on the radio, the kid's only 11, and then every day it's like, nope, you can't come over today, sorry.
All right, Rob, we'll do it today. We'll do it right now.
Thank you.
All right, so listen now or in the replay. Yeah, why don't we change gears a little bit? This is really good. Norton went off on an angry caller. Caller was complaining about our show, whatever. Classic Norton just went off. So what we should do is play the original. Norton going off on this call.
Oh, we got this finally.
Yeah. And then this guy got his little brother to reenact Norton's part in this call.
Kid does such a good job.
This is great. So why don't we play the original first? Here it is.
What I'm saying is, person who I hope dies of cancer the day before a relative gets married, what type of a sket would you like to hear? And you're not being specific. You're being passive-aggressive like every other faggot from that state that you live in. So will you please be specific?
Out of your mouth and talk right.
Be specific.
Out of your mouth.
Oh, he got you there.
Oh, I got a cock in my mouth. Well, it's your father. Since your mother won't suck it, I decided to lean over and toot on it a little bit.
What's up with the lisp, huh?
What's that?
You're in San Francisco sucking cock, you fat.
Ooh, there we go. That's the type of skit you like, isn't it? Dirty two men talking about sucking cocks. Now we got what you like. Two men going back and forth. So tell us what you want, Kenny.
Why do we just have these truck drivers calling in, you know, which I agree, they're fine, they're good callers, but we all ain't all from the South.
Oh, I know. You want a sketch with a funny Southern voice. That's probably the type of comedy you like. The type of thing where the funny voice is happening, or maybe the gay character comes in, hi, boys, and you're like, oh, that's good. The guy sounds gay.
I'm having a real hard time understanding you.
No, you're not, stupid.
Bad speech impairment, don't you?
What's an impairment, you fucking idiot? I speak perfectly clearly. And you understand everything I'm saying. I've asked you for a show that you listen to. Let me finish, fucker. I've asked you for something that you like, and you haven't been able to provide it. Name me one show you listen to. Name me one show.
That's what I'm listening to. I've been an XM subscriber for over a year.
I don't give a shit. Cancel the service, faggot. Tell me something you listen to. Don't, you're not gonna blackmail me. I'm an XM subscriber. I don't get a piece of the action, motherfucker. What do I care? Oh, shit, don't lose a customer. I don't care if you throw your XM down the toilet, buy a Sirius, and then fuck your mother. Tell me what you want to hear. Tell me what you want to hear. You're not answering the question.
How about something funny?
What show do you think is funny?
You got something funny.
What show?
Wait a minute.
No, I'm not going to wait a minute, you cocksucker. What's to tell me to wait a minute? Faggoty West Coast caller.
Is that what you fucking get paid to do?
Yes, I get paid a lot to do this. That's the beauty of it.
I don't know, and you're fucking ripping them off all the way to the bank.
Oh, I'm laughing all the way to the bank, am I? You cliche-slinging bucket of jism. I hope you killed the drunk driving accident on New Year's Eve. We want to hear some sketches with southern voices. Get behind the wheel after drinking a few and plow into a pregnant lady. How's that for a sketch? West Coast jerk-off? Wah, 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 wah.
So there you have it. That's the original.
Damn, Norty.
That is
the original.
Classic James Norton right there.
Yeah, and then
Angry Jimmy.
Rob on Long Island got his 11-year-old brother to redo that whole thing with his brother doing Norton's part.
Yeah.
Listen to that same bit.
What I'm saying is, person who I hope dies of cancer the day before a relative gets married, what type of a sketch would you like to hear? And you're not being specific. You're being passive-aggressive like every other faggot from that state you live in. So will you please be specific?
Shut your mouth and talk right.
Be specific.
Out of your mouth.
Oh, he got you there.
Oh, I got a cock in my mouth. Well, it's your father, since your mother won't suck it. I decided to lean over and toot on it a little bit. What's that?
In San Francisco, sucking cock, you fat.
Oh, there we go. That's the type of skit you like, isn't it? Dirty two men talking about sucking cock. Now we got what you like. Two men going back and forth. So tell us what you want, Kenny.
Why do we just have these truck drivers calling in, which I agree, they're fine, they're good callers, but we all ain't all from the South.
Oh, I know you. You want a sketch with a funny southern voice. That's probably the type of comedy you like. The type of thing where the funny voice is happening, or maybe the gay character comes in, hi, boys, and you're like, the guy sounds gay.
I'm having a real hard time understanding you.
No, you're not, stupid.
Bad speech impairment, don't you?
What's an impairment, you fucking idiot? I speak perfectly clearly, and you understand everything I'm saying. Let me finish, fucker. I've asked you for something that you like, and you haven't been able to provide it. Name me one show you listen to. Name me one show.
What I'm listening to. I've been an XM subscriber for over a year.
I don't give a shit. Cancel the service, faggot. Tell me something you listen to. You're not gonna blackmail me. I'm an XM subscriber. I don't get a piece of the action, motherfucker. What do I care? Oh, shit. Don't lose a customer. I don't care if you throw your XM down the toilet, buy a Sirius, and then fuck your mother. Tell me what you want to hear. Tell me what you want to hear. You're not answering the question.
I want something funny.
What show do you think is funny?
I want something funny.
What show?
Wait a minute.
No, I'm not gonna wait a minute, you cocksucker. Don't tell me to wait a minute. Faggoty West Coast caller.
Is that what you fucking get paid to do?
Yes. I get paid a lot to do this. That's the beauty of it.
I don't know, and you're fucking ripping them off all the way to the bank.
Oh, I'm laughing all the way to the bank, am I? You cliche-slinging bucket of jism. I hope you're killed in a drunk driving accident on New Year's Eve. We want to hear some sketches with southern voices. Get behind the wheel after drinking a few and plow into a pregnant lady. How's that for a sketch, West Coast jerk-off? Wah, 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 wah.
Hey, there you go.
Genius, dude.
That's great, Rob.
Oh, my God.
Rob and your brother,
Hysterical,
whoever
man.
his name is. Very good job.
There's something when kids curse, it's that much funnier.
Absolutely.
Cursing little children.
We encourage people to send in their kids cursing. I don't know what happened with that bit.
Yeah, what did happen?
Maybe we can start
here,
that
right?
again. Start that again and start collecting them. All right,
I did a good Jimmy Norton impression.
We'll take a little break.
Aye.
And we'll finish the Opie and Anthony show in just a bit. Do that. Trying to think what else is going on in the news. We've pretty much covered it all. Anything off the top of your head?
We never got into the
That's your job,
Pharrell
motherfucker. You are the top of the head, motherfucker.
Well, I'm trying to think where to go, that's all.
Man. We had our controversy, our DJ controversy for the day, but people are always asking me every day about the Pharrell situation.
Fuck Pharrell. I can't believe that guy.
That whole thing.
You talk about a guy that, you talk about burning bridges, man. This guy wants to just burn every single bridge possible. That's his goal.
That's his goal.
In radio.
He's doing a good job of it.
What happened?
Well, I guess while I was sick, something popped up on his website?
Yeah, he's got a website. and usually runs down sports picks and scores and stuff on his front page. And then one day, of course, our pests, who are constantly vigilant looking for people who are enemies of this program, found the link to the site and gave it to us. And his front page said the Daily Skinny, sports scores, picks below, and news. Check the Pharrell front page below on Fox Sports Radio, blah, blah, blah. And then he writes, Stern's debut was huge on Sirius Talk about Sirius. Talk about a machine. They're going to crush people. He'll blow away XM and O&A easily.
Oh!
That's like... What is he doing?
Oh! Oh!
Does he need a job that bad?
You?
I'm sick of these guys in regular radio, kissing Howard's ass, thinking Howard's going to give him a job.
Pharrell, not Pharrell the rapper.
No, Scott Pharrell.
Who is this guy?
Oh, all right. I thought you meant... It's not as exciting. I thought you meant...
No, there could have been some gunfire.
Pharrell, the
nerd?
The mix genius there.
I mean, Pharrell, the sports...
He didn't do that whistling song, though, did he?
He's retracting his statement now or something?
I don't know. There was somebody on a message board that was speaking for him, saying he was close friends with Pharrell, and he was trying to say what Pharrell meant by it. But I posted on the message board, and I said, if Pharrell wants to come on the show and explain his side of it, I'm fine with that. But until then, fuck him.
Was that little picture of you with your M16 in the corner?
No, that's the MySpace picture.
Oh, okay.
No, the whack bag picture is...
we'll see what this is about. Maybe we'll get him on the show tomorrow or something.
Mustache?
I have a sig pic of Hitler doing his little dance up at the Wolf's Lair. And it says Dancin' Hitler, without the G, because it's funny that way. Dancin'. Hysterical. It's fucking Hitler dancing.
Yes, it is.
So we'll, I don't know. We'll try to get Pharrell on the show.
Yeah, until he gets, but why would you write that? He's supposedly a friend of the show. I don't know. Crush.
Oh, see, he's not that guy I argued with that one day, is he?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that guy.
So I think
We've
you
known him for a
fucked
long
up our
time.
relationship.
And we've been trying to figure out how to get him.
And that was all the message board speculation was all, I think it's because fucking Bill gave him some shit that day, and now he's fucking not friends with O&A anymore.
Ooh.
Shut up.
Ooh.
More controversy with the jocks.
Fucking shit up.
We'll see.
No, I just destroy bits.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Just out of pure ignorance. I go, you know what I noticed? Every time you do this, it seems like that, and totally expose a bit.
Yeah.
Because I'm so dumb, I don't even understand.
We had a running gag that I would read an instant feedback and be angry with the person, very angry with them, and say, you know something? I'm banning them. And I would go to, click on the ban thing, and Opie would go, you know what? Why don't you give him another chance? The guy maybe didn't know, and I would consider it and then go, okay, but just this one time. And it was the recurring bit, and people, I guess, at home would realize, well, he never really seems to ban anybody, and I never ban people. That was the joke.
People expose good cop, bad cop. It's
that was
can you not expose?
Yeah, that's
fucking Tango and Cash.
And one day, that's what he did.
Never expose that.
I did the bit. Opie said no. I said, all right, I won't ban him. And then Bill goes, hey, you never really seem to ban anybody.
That's Bill.
Thanks, Bill.
Captain in the CSI of jokes. Dude, I see at 0.8 seconds you laugh at your own joke. Got ya!
CSI. Got a pair of tweezers and a hair.
Fucking joke crime.
It's a hair. You would have banned that.
The whole room looked at Bill that day and like, and you must have felt this big. Like,
nah, I didn't give a shit.
It's not the fingerprints we found on the ban button. It was the lack thereof of any fingerprints on the ban button, proving it has never been touched by Anthony's hand.
I got
rest my case.
that day on my MySpace.
Oh, sure
nice going, fucko.
Oh.
You just made the fucko list.
Bit ruiner.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of other jocks, FMQB, it's one of these trade magazines.
Yep.
It's online, too, fmqb.com. There's a lot of talk about commercial radio versus satellite radio lately.
Mm-hmm.
We go down this path every once in a while. Regular radio is now running spots against satellite radio, even though in the beginning they were taking commercials for satellite radio.
Yeah. I don't know what they're doing.
They're obviously getting very nervous over there in the commercial radio world. So FMQB
had a question. They do a question of the week with jocks from all over America.
Right.
All over America. In some fine towns like... USA. And the question of the week was, you're the head of imaging for terrestrial radio. What's its new campaign slogan? All right, so a slogan for commercial radio, basically, regular radio, what have you. And now you have to come up with a new slogan to get people to listen to commercial radio over satellite radio. And these dopey people in radio actually responded to this question, and then FMQB actually
Stopey?
They actually posted the more creative ones, I guess. So here are some of them. The first one's from Chase Murphy from WFBC.
My name is Chase Murphy. I'm Chase Murphy.
Arnold Chase, that's an Arnold name. Collateral damage too. Chase
My
Murphy.
name is Chase Murphy. I'm here to save you.
And the question comes up from time to time why Ant and I don't do these radio junkets and why we don't have a lot of friends in radio. It's examples like this that just makes it very obvious for everybody. We don't want to be associated with this crap. So the question is, what would be your new slogan for commercial radio? Chase Murphy, WFBC, his slogan is, radio, it's free and it's not as bad as it seems. And they printed this shit.
Is that supposed to be, like, funny, or...?
Mom, please stop calling me. Mom! I'm not the Lord. I have to do this now.
I don't know if it's funny. I have no idea. I guess they're trying to go for some humor.
Everywhere I go now, they now have that shit. When I was in San Francisco, hyping my shows, I was on something free FM.
It's free
now
FM
all of a
over.
sudden they all of a sudden fucking realize, like, hey, wait a minute, guys, I think there's going to be a problem.
They're so stupid to say free FM even, because now you're drawing attention to yourself. Like, we're free FM, so wait, what does that mean?
What is
and
paid?
then someone will explain.
What's the option?
Well, the option is you gotta pay for radio, and it gives you. And they start,
what does that give me?
And then
no commercials and 200 channels and music.
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, really?
Right. They're so stupid. If they really want to compete, they should just try to ignore and do what they do.
They did try that.
Learn nothing from television.
Jagger from WKCI, his slogan for commercial radio, FM radio, always been free, always will. Yeah, oh dear Lord.
Wait, that's a ripoff of another slogan, like from a real product.
Another awful.
Always had it. Always will.
Well, never had it.
Never will. 7-Up.
And here's the problem, Opie, though. I was running through this thing.
Yeah.
Instead of reading them all,
Stink.
7-Up.
I think when they ask that question, this is the thing we're talking about being edgy. Just try to find the ones that are sarcastic.
Right.
Like, there are none that are even like cynical, like fucking.
No, they're trying.
Blow me for asking me that shit. It's only maybe one or two. The rest are like radio, play. I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah. Hey, it's free.
Tim Moore says it all from WJBQ. His slogan: "It's free." Yeah. Stan Priest doesn't do much better from WSTO. We're still free and we kick ass.
Well, actually, we kick.
By the way, when you're telling these little stories, here's a good idea. Have a point. It makes it so much more interesting for the listener.
It's free.
See, now, Brody from WDCG, I think he's trying to be sarcastic and have fun with this. One of the only ones. He says his slogan would be, maybe we're going out on a limb here, but how about, and here's the slogan, free hit music, or music for poor people.
All right.
That's funny.
That's funny.
So you got to give him props. All these other douches, forget about it. Carl Kraft from WRAT. What's that, the rat in Jersey, I think? The message would certainly have to encompass the myriad of formats. How about America's home for the marketplace of ideas?
America's home home for the marketplace of ideas. Textiles for the future.
A fuck kind of old slogan shit.
I think that was the first slogan for the original Quaker Oats.
The Texaco Hour of Comedy.
When commercials were done by the TV show Live.
Oh, yeah. I gotta tell you.
You finish your bit, but wait a minute, and you pick up like a little can of oil. 15 guys would attack your car.
Come here, Fido. Come here.
Hey, this is
I love this old dog, and he loves kennel racing.
This is Milton Berle, and let me take this wig off for a minute to be serious with you.
Right, exactly.
Talk about Geritol.
All right, the next
Hey,
one.
Bob Hope for Texaco Star. Let me tell you, they'll pump your gas and clean your windshield. Back to the comedy.
Isn't that something?
Well, Michael Cross from KFMW, his slogan for commercial radio, he just kind of talks about it. He says, I agree with CBS Radio about using free in a campaign. Mm-hmm. I'm always pushing local, so that should be a part of it, too.
Okay.
That's the other thing that regular radio, commercial radio is trying to do is focus on the more local stuff.
Because satellite can't do that.
Because satellite can't do that. You know what? I've been listening to radio since I was 4 fucking years. I could give a shit about local content.
Who cares where they're talking about?
You're going to give me the local news? I could get the local news myself.
Yeah.
I could get that by reading a paper or turning on the stupid news station.
They want to hear they want to know that if there's a snowstorm, they can come to this station and hear school closings. No shit, people. This is the type of stuff program directors will tell you.
Oh, yeah. Windbag from Atlanta. Go ahead.
What's up, guys? I got the best one here for Free FM.
Yeah.
All right.
Free FM, radio for schwoogies and Mexicans.
Wait a minute. Here's the thing, too, Opie. If you ask any geniuses on satellite to come up with the satellite shit, there's no more clever motherfuckers. The only thing satellite has is you get the same motherfucker, but it's like, give me one for satellite. Watch out. Outer space.
We're in outer space.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No, but they throw curses in there.
Oh,
fucking watch out.
It's not fucking free.
Yeah.
Yeah, delivered to you at
fucking and, bitch.
Delivered to you at the speed of light, dick face. Why am I a dick face? I like satellite. I don't need to be a dick face.
I just want to listen to my Zeppelin without 20-minute commercial breaks.
Why is the jock cursing at me all the time?
Why are you attacking me?
Because I can, fucker. We attack you verbally.
Dick face. You had to swear.
For $12.99 a month, we'll tell your mother she's a fucking whore.
Nobody's clever anymore. Yeah, oh boy, Sirius and XM got fucking genius. No, motherfucker.
Yeah, when you ask questions like this.
HBO, it's not just it's a hit slogan. Because it's a hit channel, and it's like we're not just telling you, whoa.
Doesn't matter what it's called.
But if you read that on a paper, you go, who's the cocksucker who said this dumb shit?
It stinks.
This sucks.
Well, it is kind of arrogant.
Well, Matt,
it's not TV, it's HBO.
Matt Murray from WDHA, his slogan for commercial radio. We've been doing it longer than Hugh Hefner.
Watch out.
Of doing it and...
Oh. Jackson from WKQX. For the price of a cup of coffee a day, you could have a cup of coffee and listen to the radio.
Radio.
Oh, I get it. Because I guess satellite radio, if you figure it out, if you skip one cup of coffee a day, you could pay for this shit. Right?
Is that it?
I think we used that in a spot once.
And you'd be healthier.
Yeah, that kind of helps us out. Thank you.
Dave Lombardi. Not just free, but here.
Oh.
Dave Lombardi.
Kenny Allen from KMBY.
Hello, I'm Dave Lombardi. No, you're not. Stupid.
Get down.
Get down.
It's Dave Lombardi.
Who are you? I'm Dave Lombardi. Stop it. Looking for my daughter.
Well, we'll continue this tomorrow.
Dave Lombardi.
There's one, or I guess there's one that makes fun of us, by the way.
Oh, nice.
We'll tease that for tomorrow. Ooh.
Good radio tease. Oh, we're teasing things.
You know what I noticed?
Oh, shit.
What?
You guys always seem to leave like a
A little cliffhanger?
Oh, I see it. Is it Dave?
I am Bill Burr. I'm the bit destroyer.
Get down.
I'm Bill Burr.
I see what you did there. You pulled it back and then you pushed it up again.
Streets, get off the stage or I will remove you.
we got some what did you learn on the Opie and Anthony show today? Actually Pete from Connecticut. What I learned today, India and Pakistan are fighting over a sweater. Dimpled Balls from Pal Talk. He learned I learned that it's not God's fault if you get a 3-week warning. Brilliant.
Yes.
We'll go to Pager in New York, or actually New Jersey on the phones. Pager, what's up?
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Hey.
I want to play what you learned today on O&A.
All right.
I learned that Schwoogies play chess.
Great educational programming we had here today.
He just stopped. That's it. I think that's him out. Schwoogie plays chess.
All I need.
Andy Howard from Seattle. FM, it's free, just like cancer. Thank you, Andy Howard from Seattle. Patrice O'Neill, thanks. He'll be filming that new show on VH1 tomorrow, so we'll see you Thursday and Friday, right? And Bill Burr, we'll see you tomorrow, right?
Yep.
And we'll talk about the Stress Factor tomorrow and some other things.
Lovely.
Thanks for checking us out.
Visit Bob
Ron
Kelly.
Pez live next.
Yeah, on MySpace.
Take some time.